Hey, everybody.
Hello.
What is going on, possums? We are here tonight with a super exciting adventure on deck with a great cast. I will waste no time introducing the cast. You guys already know Emily and Heath, so hey guys, how are you guys doing? I'm going to move on to the real important people here. We are joined tonight by Ann Richmond and Eleanor DiLorenzo, both of the Lost Mountain podcasts, the sagas as they call them. How are you ladies doing this evening? And thank you for joining us.
So good.
We're doing great. We are doing great. I'm speaking for Anne too. Yeah. She doesn't have to
yes, like
say anything.
You guys must always speak in tandem for the rest of this stream.
It's in my contract that when we're here representing the Lost Mountain Saga, I must defer to Ellie in all things.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's a very, very interesting contract we signed 2 years ago, and
it's
we never broke it up.
Help me. I mean, it's fine.
And we're welcoming you back. This is your second run on STF and Friends, and you have the honor of being the first second-time player. Now, Tyler came back and he GM'd us through a game, but he was working. You get to come back twice as a player. So welcome. We're so glad to have you back.
I'm so glad to be here, and not just because Ellie told me I had to say that. No, but I'm genuinely happy to be back. Ever since we stopped playing, I have been like, okay, it's fun to watch you guys, but I miss rolling the bones with you. So I'm so glad to be back, and very, very excited to put Ellie's special stank sauce on all over the show. I don't know what that means.
That means
Ellie, do you care to explain what your special stank sauce is?
I think she means my Swedish sperm is what I think she means. But that's what I thought of.
Yeah.
But I don't have that. I don't have that on me or in me. I don't know how sperm works.
Related, and a good segue to the fact that we're playing members of a band in this band camp series. Spoilers. Did you know that in Star Wars, jazz is jizz? Discuss.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Smooth jizz, baby. Just realizing and computing this is my favorite.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, explain jizz. What's jizz, Anne?
They're jizz musicians.
Yeah. They're jizz musicians, artists, jizz artists.
Well, I don't think that there's any better way to welcome Ellie to our table than the conversation we just had. So, Ellie, welcome to STF and Friends. We're very glad to have you here and get you playing some Starfinder again. It's been a minute, huh?
It's been over a year. No, not over a year. Roughly, exactly a year, I think, since I took a little turn with the old Starfinder. I played Dead Suns over at Glass Cannon Network and the whole campaign, and then I think I got to level, could it be 15 or 14 or something like that? So I'm excited to play like a lower class character for this adventure. But yeah, no, I'm excited to be here. And thank you for inviting me, Adam.
Yeah, thank you for saying yes. And just broadcasting our whole DM conversation on all your streams. I was really super excited about that.
So that's
that
very
made me
funny.
so happy.
That Adam has been like, I think 2 or 3 times now since I started privately stream. I get like a little Discord notification, and then it's always Adam. It's always like, "Hey, Ellie, what's up?" And I'm like, "Adam,
What you
have
doing?
to stop. You have to stop."
What do you know about smooth jizz?
Exactly. Hey,
I made a playlist of Smooth Jizz. I'd really like you to check
Would you
out.
Here, I made a playlist of Smooth Jizz. Put it in your ears.
Oh my god.
We are off to a start.
Well, listen, I found out some information while we were talking and warming up. I found out that you guys are not from Texas. Some of you are from Mississippi, and one of you is from New Orleans. And on another podcast that I did, pretending to be people, they also had some sort of relation to Mississippi. I don't know what it was.
I bet they knew it was a state. That's...
Yeah, well, I knew that it also is a river. And that, I want
correct.
you to know that there's a saying in Sweden that it's something is a piss in Mississippi, which means it's a fart in space. It's like it doesn't matter because it's so diluted into
It's
the
so
urine.
minimal comparatively, right?
I've gotta tell you, we could stop the whole stream now because, like, I have been so blessed with that statement that I'm good for the rest of my life, honestly. But I want to keep going.
Add that to your repertoire of strange colloquialisms that you like to throw out, Emily. You know, like that seems to fit well into your. You know, like a piss in the Mississippi. You know, I could just see you throwing that one out there. You know,
Like a Mississippi.
Mississippi, yeah, that's the joke. That's the exact joke, Anne, that they also made, and they got so excited and happy about it because I'm like, that's the joke everyone makes. Just so you know, I'm already negging Anne. It's part of our contract.
That is another part. That's all.
happening.
That's all part of it. Do not be alarmed, everybody.
Everything's cool.
But yeah.
Everything's cool.
Yeah.
But I am also another thing I wrote down about Mississippi is that it's in the South, and also you guys have beautiful, wonderful. I think it's called accents, right, and not dialects.
Yeah. There's like a
and
difference, I think, between accent and dialect.
Yeah,
I think dialect is more like a range of words you use. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Anyways.
Technically, technically, it would not be an accent. It would be a dialect. Dialect is within the same language. How people speak it differently based on region. I learned that in art school.
Oh wait. So what's an accent then?
Yeah, now I'm curious.
I will look that up and get back to you.
Okay.
Okay,
Lucy.
because
Lady.
I have broken English, is what I tell people. I have broken because people are like, because Swedish accent or dialect is not a thing, right? Because it's not my first language. So when I say things in a way, it means that it's because I don't know how to say it in the proper way. I am broken.
Like, what is my excuse then? Like, technically English is my first language. I have a degree in communication, but I'm not good at word to say goods. Nailed it.
You also play that up a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to lean into it, you know.
So Adam is partially right.
Yes!
That a dialect does include more than just how you pronounce words, but also the vocabulary, like things that you might say being from the South that I might not say as someone who was born above the Mason-Dixon line. But yeah, apparently that I was a little right and a little wrong, and we can both be a little wrong together.
No, there's only right and
So sorry, Ellie. You're right. You're so right.
You're so right. Is that in a contract too? You have to.
Yep.
Okay.
Help me.
yeah. The third thing in the contract is that if I die, and you have to get buried with me, and you'll like then the our
Where was
ancestors-
that?
That's in
This
the
is super fine
addendum.
print.
Yeah. It's only fair. I mean,
It's only fair.
She just doesn't want to be alone, and you know what? I respect that.
Yeah, I'm not.
Wow.
Yeah,
this is
and
really awkward.
my other thing
I
is that
I was here for the awkwardness. Thank you, please.
No, it always gets awkward because it's always like the elephant in the room, which is obviously the one thing that we can't talk about, and that was politics. And now I'm like, okay, don't think about politics, but it's like not thinking about someone's penis when they have it right in front of you. It's like
Just don't think about it.
Yeah.
Just don't
Can
think about
you imagine? Just don't think about it. Okay, what are we doing here? How did we get here?
Why is this penis here, and why can't I talk about it? Like-
Yeah. It makes me insecure
boy.
if you talk about it.
No! Okay, this is an amazing story, and it's 2 seconds long. I was once with a man,
Uh-oh.
and
Weird flex, but okay.
it wasn't.
All right,
Suffice to say,
and-
fast forward through the preamble, it wasn't going well for him in this scenario.
Oh no.
Fill that in however you want to color in the image in your mind. But at one point he goes, I know I'm not the biggest. And I was like, don't talk about it for the love of God.
That's like the chef apologizing for the meal, man. Come on, dude.
I was like, also in my mind, I was like, I'm concentrating. I'm trying to imagine myself anywhere else more enticing. I didn't say that out loud, but I did think it. Also, if you're out there, I hope things are okay for you.
I was just going to say, is it really fucked up of me that I'm like, I kind of hope that they're watching the stream a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
I told you I'm a bad person. Damn. Like, I'm a jerk.
Listen, names have been changed to protect the
It's just loosely based on true stories.
And to be clear, it wasn't the size that was the issue. It was how the whole...
It was the talking about it.
Everything was wrong about the
insecurity.
setup.
The insecurity
the
about it.
It was
it's all about confidence, fellas. That's the takeaway.
That
here.
is. It is
That's
totally
the takeaway.
Just shove it right in.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead. Speaking of shoving it right in, we're going to shove into this adventure.
All right.
And we're
away
playing
from this awful conversation.
It's okay. No, it's a great conversation, but I got to get us on track at some point. We are playing a couple adventures that are around a theme that is very near and dear to my heart, which is music and being in a band. Penises, yes. But don't talk about it, okay?
Don't talk about it.
Musical penises.
Anything can be musical if you put it. I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah, okay. Let me do this, Emily. I got this.
Just let me focus. See,
it's not gonna. I'm
applicable.
Not. It's so hard.
I have a music reference.
Oh yes,
that's what you need.
Like that also fits in with the theme of like shove it in. Plug us in, Adam. Plug me.
Ellie, Jesus.
Okay, but all right. But like.
Okay.
Like with the music thing. Okay. Never
mind. Right. Yeah.
With
You gotta plug your instrument in.
A thing.
Right. Plug the instrument into
the dongle into the vagina.
Yep.
Turn it up. Put the dongle into the vagina. I don't recommend that. I think that's a bad idea. Yeah.
Any and all things suggested and mentioned here cannot be held liable.
Off Twitch.
Yeah.
We have to move along.
Yes. So we're playing two adventures that are focused on a band, and you four are in this band, and the band is called Neon and No Qual. And I'm going to put on some music that may or may not. I'd like to think this is kind of the vibe of the band. So here we go. I'm just going to put it on shuffle, see what comes up here.
Oh yeah. That's the stuff. Now I'm thinking about it.
Let me give you guys a little bit of setup here before we introduce your characters. So to start it all off, Songbird Station is a large complex dedicated to Shaylin, the goddess of art, beauty, and music, and is located on an asteroid in the diaspora designated as CLC-79. In addition to a temple, the station features a concert hall that serves as a popular performance venue for creative endeavors of all types. Songbird Station's auditorium is open to anyone willing to make the trip and pay the necessary fees. One regular client is Azure Note Studios, an independent recording company based on Absalom Station. Azure Note is known for their willingness to give artists full creative freedom over all of their work.
Nice.
Azure Note uses the concert hall for high-profile shows and its annual Out of the Nest Music Festival, which features a showcase for new bands that usually results in album deals for the most notable performers. This year's festival looks to be the biggest one yet, as it marks the event's 10th anniversary. Azure Note has been reaching out to newer talent throughout the Pact Worlds to fill the lineup, and with already established bands expected to headline the enormous finale. Rumor has it that Strawberry Machine Cake is scheduled to close the festival with a debut of brand new music. However, a bout of food sickness sidelined the members of Kisses for Cleo, an Acatonian neo holopulse band, just a few days before the festival. As he's always on the lookout for ways to promote the band, Neon and No Qual's lead singer, Zane Amelu, that's Ellie, stumbled across the call for a replacement band on Absalom Station's infosphere. A bit of sweet talking and one impressive demo recording later, Neon and Noqual took Kisses for Clava's place. Unfortunately for the band, though, its Starship bus lacks a drift engine. Without the credits to afford transport on a faster vessel, the musicians must quickly pack everything into their Starship to begin the days-long journey to Songbird Station, leaving just enough time to make it to the diaspora and reach the concert hall with a tiny bit of time to spare. So we open tonight's session with the band here. The band is loading the last of their gear into their old clunker of a Starship, Mama's Little Helper. So let's meet the band, shall we? Let's start with you, Emily.
Oh, okay. You bet.
Yep.
You bet.
I've totally got this. I'm pulling up my thingy. Not that. Anyways,
Don't talk about it.
don't talk about it. Yeah. Okay. So my character is Nuya Pei, and she's a bassist. She plays the bass. She slap at a bass.
She's slapping a bass.
I nailed it. I got that reference. Yeah.
Is that you made?
I got that reference that I made.
Listen, you miss every shot you don't take. And she took a shot in the dark to try and become a member of this band. God, I'm so good at this. She's a mechanic, and I think that's all I'm gonna say about her. You know, that's all you need to know. She's
You should describe her.
So she is definitely you can see she's kind of got a mechanic vibe. She's got on her goggles that she pretty much never leaves home without. She has a very cool custom rig, which is sort of attached to her bass. So her bass is kind of like always on her. Her bass is like solid white. It's very kind of ethereal and clean looking. I think, which lends to the smooth sounds that she helps to create within the band. She likes kind of long, flowy sort of ensembles with very bright colors. Again, they're neon, okay? We're really into the brightness, the very aggressive color aspect. So that's really what we're going for here. But she's just super excited to have this opportunity to get to Songbird Station and really like show what the band has to offer.
Awesome. Good job, Emily. I'm going to start you off with an inspiration. Go ahead and take you one. So you'll just draw one of the cards from that deck that is put up there. Yep. Let's move on to Anne. Would you like to introduce your band member?
So, loading up the back of the truck, there's a little Isoki, and he's got a little white leather motor jacket and a cool tee with a graphic of neon green cheese on it. He keeps sort of pushing around a... Why am I Iago from Aladdin?
I like it. I like it.
Not at all the plan. Okay, I warned you that this is Accent Finder, but here we are.
Was that one of the 3 accents?
Yup.
Okay, cool.
So around sort of like hovering at all times around his midsection, sort of like a little tutu made of hard light, is a keyboard of all different sort of neon colors, and he keeps sort of bumping into it as he tries to lift different pieces of the of the equipment that they're packing into the space Winnebago or whatever it is that we're planning on flying out here, and it just keeps on going like toot, 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 because it's just pressing random keys as he's trying to sort of get things in there. It's very much Rescuers sort of vibe as he's trying to push things that are just a little bit too big for him into the back of the truck. And he gets up and he wipes the sweat off of his head. This is for sure a technomancer, and he's very, very nervous that he may have dropped a couple of microchips as he's doing it. So now he goes and he starts picking them up, and he's totally Donald Ducking it. He doesn't have any pants on, but you can't see anything. He's covered in just the whitest, most flowing of locks, and the biggest sunglasses you ever did see. That's Dwinite.
What a hottie.
Very
And he ain't finite.
nice. Taking inspiration, Anne.
Oh.
Excellent work. Heath, let's move to you.
Okay. I will be playing Sim Silatar Salamine or Salumin. I'm not sure. I like Salamine. It feels more fun. Sim is her first name. She is a Kasatha, so the four-armed alien type race with the long, tall heads that always wear masks. So she is constantly wearing this like purple-ish mask and has tattoos running up her tall head. She is a former mercenary by profession, but after an inner cycle crash sidelined her, she lost an arm and got in a bad situation financially, having to buy a like mechanical replacement arm, and really was having a lot of trouble with managing her anger about the whole situation because she couldn't be a mercenary anymore. So music has helped her get through some of that, and then she picked up some drums and started playing them, and they were like the release that she needed to like deal with her anger. And then she ended up joining the band with these guys, and it's helped her be a lot more chill and okay with like how her life has turned out.
Your character has abs for days, and I'm just here for it. Oh
Yeah, it's just
It's got all the abs.
That was
Taking inspiration, Heath.
She's ripped.
yeah.
Anne, I see that you haven't drawn your card. I need you to draw your card or you're fired.
God!
No, is that in the contract? Do you have a
It's
contract?
it's in the super fine
I did
print.
it.
It was written in the Southern dialect, though, so maybe you didn't understand
See,
that.
that's
I didn't get it,
unfair.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
unfair.
All right, well, that brings us to the leader of this band. Emily, why don't you, I'm going to do that a lot. Eleanor,
The ease.
why don't you tell us about your character who is the leader of this band?
So I will go ahead and do that. Aaron. Oh, I'm sorry, Adam.
Fucking got him.
So this is Shane with a Z for our UK listeners. And I mean, so now you know what kind of a dick he is. And he, despite the character portrait, which is a blonde, I'm imagining him having dyed his hair black, and he has bangs that's like covering his eyes a little bit, and so he has to brush them to the side all the time. And he does it in a very emo way. He's wearing tight. He's very skinny because his diet is cigarette, coffee, and love. And and he's wearing tight black jeans. That's extremely like they show a little bit of his pretty well-defined butt, and like a very femme cardigan that makes him like an androgynous love affair. And he's holding his guitar a lot, actually, and like usually in a dream state when he's not on stage. And yeah, no, he's very much like a rock artist. He likes to smoke. He likes to talk about his big dreams, but he also likes to play music and make love.
I love the idea, and you can throw this back if you hate it, but that we are all loading up this fucking thing, and you are just standing to the side.
He's not helping
not
at all.
participating.
Just plucking on his guitar.
Yeah.
Literally doing nothing.
Yeah.
And he's taking up a whole sofa with his like long legs as he's doing so.
Yeah.
So no one else can sit down. And then but if there's someone attractive who walks by, I don't know, some sort of dock worker, he's just like, can I help with anything? But otherwise he'll just be like, wait, that's not a guitar. This guitar sounds like a trumpet.
It had a high distortion on it. That's what it was.
I'm sorry, rewrite. He plays jizz flute. Just jizz.
Jizz flute. He's manspreading. Yep, exactly.
Oh man. Everybody in this crew is so yummy. These are just facts.
I'm just a good cuddler. So if anybody needs a hug, I am very alone in the world.
So this band that you guys are all part of now, there, the adventure provides you some background. I will say that you definitely are a Stardock rock band, but I want you guys to tell me a little bit about what that sound means to you guys. And you're like a year and a half, 2 years in to being a band, so things aren't maybe fully established yet. You're still figuring out new sounds that you like, so it can be a mishmash. So don't feel like you have to like pin it down, but I'm just curious what you guys' music sounds like. Talk as a group.
I mean, obviously, it sounds like My Chemical Romance is based on Ellie's description. Like ours, no.
The problem is, as I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of one Chemical Romance song at all right now. So I'm like, yeah, sure, we sound like that because that's what I was describing in my head, but I also can't.
Not okay.
Oh, right. Oh, that's exactly
amazing.
Perfect.
So I like to think that we it's that, but with a little bit of a synth stank as well.
It's like a funky My Chemical Romance, less emo, more funky Chemical Romance.
A lot of like wild bass lines because sorry, your name is Nuya?
Yeah, I'm gonna probably screw my own name up because
you know what?
The dyslexia of it. I want to say Yuna, and that's not right.
So Nuya and I went to music school night classes together, and so we're very insistent that we maintain the musical integrity of the band, which is just very important to me, that our sound, be palatable, but is important. We're doing
musically
new things.
Sound. Yeah. You're literally like quoting me in my 20s, with the band that I played with.
Adam, I knew you. Not you, but people like you.
But you.
Oh man,
Nuya's like agreeing with everything. And say your name again. I'm sorry. Dwight.
It's like Dwight, but it's worse.
It's worse.
Like Dwight, but it's worse.
You have to puke while you say it.
Right now. The thing was, I think my father suggested the name Dwight, but then he coughed up a hairball while he was saying it, and then it was Dwight Knight, and so that's just sort of what my mother heard, and it did something for her. So here I am today.
As long as it's doing something for you, that's it. And this conversation, I feel like we finished sort of packing mostly. And Nuya is putting decals on the back of the When a Space Go. And it's just one of them just damn the man, save the empire, or something thereof that's not copyrightable. Absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure.
So as you guys are finishing up, right, packing up, at this point, a man kind of walks up to your garage, where you guys do a lot of, all of your rehearsals, actually. And he walks up to you in what is clearly an extremely expensive 3-piece suit. And I actually have some artwork here that I want to show to you. So Emily, put that up. The man has dark hair, and his sunglasses hide any expression he may have in his eyes. He is quite handsome, yet exudes an air of smug confidence. He flashes a toothy smile to all of you as he approaches your practice space. He says, "Hello there. My name is Hira Lonzio. I'm a talent manager for Diamond Edge Studios. As I am sure you well know, Diamond Edge is the elite recording studio and talent management agency. And we are the highest grossing distributor on the market. You recently played at the Green Comet, and I happened to catch your set. quite excellent. For a Stardock rock band, you have a certain polish about you that other bands of your style are missing. And he kind of like winks at you, Dwight.
Yeah.
Diamond Edge has been looking to break into the Stardock rock genre for the last few months. But most bands refuse us. I suppose lesser Stardock bands than yourselves are adverse to extreme success. Long story short, I would love to sign you as a band for a 3-album recording deal. We will, of course, supply the studio, the sound engineers, and the musical coaches as part of the contract. And given that you are en route to the Out of the Nest Festival, what a perfect opportunity for us to show you off as our newest signed talent. With a few minor adjustments to some of your lyrics, we could make millions of credits together. Well, what do you say?
So Dwight is like, oh my God, it's happening. And then the longer it goes on, he goes, oh no, everybody's gonna think we're poses, Zane.
It's sorry.
Zane, yeah.
Go ahead.
Zane's just looking at this man, continuing to play his guitar as he's doing this speech, and then he walks over to him. He's like, "Hero, was it? Or
Yeah.
Hira?
Oh, yeah, Hira. You could call me Hira, though. It has a certain panache to it that I like.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Do I look like a fucking sellout?
No.
Does
You
my
look like you
friend-
want to make some money, though.
Well, that's true, but can I do it in a non-capitalist society?
Listen. Most of the lyrical content of most Stardock rock songs, including yours, are just so blatantly anti-capitalism. And while I'm not saying that you would have to praise corporations, we certainly don't want you to be knocking them down. And you can sing about other subjects than the depressing poetry of the down and out, can't you? Your music screams fun, party, excitement. Your lyrics should match.
Well, excuse me, if I may, the history of Stardock Rock is rooted in the people who work at the docks.
Yeah.
Who are just like not. Yeah, I mean, no, yeah, you get it.
Yeah, for sure. You want to change our lyrics, man? That's like...
Just subtly.
Listen, there's something unique about us, and that is that we sing about politics and and like anti-establishment. That's what we're about. We're very unique in that way. That first music band that ever done that, and we want to continue that journey.
Yeah, you're status quo and we're status no.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Dwight, can we put that on a t-shirt actually for our
I'm
next
on
merch?
it! And he's like already scratching around in the back of the van.
We're gonna sell them at a discount because we don't want to make any money off of it. That's how real we are.
Charity.
All right. Well, it sounds like I am barking up the wrong tree. You are fools to deny this excellent deal here with Diamond Edge, and I think that you will never make it as musicians, and I am sorry that I wasted my time with the likes of you. You are like the rest of the Stardock. I shall find somebody else who wants to be successful.
Can I? No, wait. Maybe we shouldn't try to like fuck him already. Like try to like charm him with roles.
Maybe you should. Ellie, go for it. This is not our show. We can do whatever we want.
We can fuck this up just completely.
I was thinking of like trying to be like casting couch situation though, but like the other way around.
God.
But he's the one casting you.
We're
can't.
flipping it on him. We're showing him how.
That's exactly. We're showing him my
Yeah.
penis and not talking about it.
Exactly.
But,
Okay.
Don't talk about it. Makes me uncomfortable.
I mean, your pants are probably so tight that there's not much left to the imagination
it's
anyway.
all-
That's true. I'm in
Yeah.
constant pain.
And you're already on the couch.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. But if he's about to leave, then I don't know. I want to talk to my bandmates about it, especially Simp.
Like he's pretty much like, unless you're stopping him, he's turning and walking out. You know, he's gone.
Before he leaves, like, listen, man, I'll show you out here. Listen, no hard feelings, okay? Everything's just like, it's not for us, but I'm sure somebody out there is just perfect
Right.
for
Success
you.
is not for you. That is very clear.
Listen, buddy,
Good luck at the
it's all
festival.
Good. And she slaps him on the back. And as she does so, she puts another sticker on it that says, like, fuck the corporations.
Yeah,
fuck the
amazing.
corpies. Fuck the corpies.
Roll me a stealth check. Let's see if you can do this without him noticing.
Oh, I forgot
First
that we were
roll.
rolling.
I forgot I was required to do things.
Cool.
We did specifically go over this in our 4-minute session 0.
Mhm.
Oh, I think I did great with a 7.
He look as you
I
slap
think
him
the
on.
DC should be lower because I'm sorry, is it Zane or Shane?
Shane with a Z,
Shane.
right?
Shane with a Z.
Shane with a
Because
Z.
Shane's penis is basically on display. So I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
That's
Distracting.
actually just a cucumber, baby. I saw him put it in there the other day.
Keeping it fresh.
Simp, I told you that I'm confident. I did. God,
Well, then quit calling me simp.
I thought it was a cool nickname considering your history of relationships. I don't know.
He just looks over his shoulder and like slowly peels the sticker off of his coat and says, "That was cute."
I know.
And then just like walks
Okay,
off.
bye.
Don't worry, Naya. We're gonna turn him around one day. One day he'll see the error of his way.
Hey,
And
his name,
we'll-
her name is Nuya. So if
Nuya.
you know, I know that
What
your
is-
name is the most important one, and we're gonna get it right 100% of the time, every time. But like, you know, I know you're the front man, but like,
I
you
mean-
gotta get our names right.
Names are just constructs, you know? Like,
Yeah.
so, like, whatever.
As he like gets into his like extremely like way too expensive hover car, right? He rolls down the window as he's leaving and says, "Well, I hope you don't fuck up at the festival. Good luck." And like peels out.
I feel like somebody gave him, like, a script on how to use curse words, and he did it wrong.
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to be successful and make money, but like,
What?
I mean,
What the fuck? Is
Well,
that
like-
true?
yeah, I want to be sick. Don't you want people to know your name, Zane, with the Shane?
I'm doing this.
What is it?
For the
Well, you're killing it.
fucking Dwight. I'm looking.
I love that there's like inner band like drama between
Yeah.
the two of y'all, because like you guys do represent the different spectrums of what the band's trying to do.
Yeah.
And we're repeating the names all the time in the wrong way. After 2 years of
That's
playing
so
together, we're
good.
still like, hey,
It's all like passive aggressive.
Dwight.
Yeah.
I will reach the success that I was born to reach
Okay, buddy.
by hard work and the purity of my heart. People look into my heart and my eyes. And that's what they see.
I've been lost in them several times. Yes. He says.
That happened one night, night. You have to.
I know,
You have to forget about it.
I know I'm not the biggest deal, but
Don't say it, baby.
Oh, deal. The biggest deal.
Well, I will say that Zane is the one that did secure the gig at this festival because, for Zane, I imagine Azure Note is a much more attractive. Yeah, well, like they let you do what you want to do.
Yeah.
They don't. They have that reputation of not interfering with the artist vision. And that they are independent. Like you guys would know because you guys are all musicians and you all have ranks in profession musician. You would know, and just to drive this in a little more, that Diamond Edge is actually a subsidiary of Eclipse Innovations.
Oh, fuck off. No.
Which for the two cast members of STF, like that was the evil corporation that they fought in season 2. So
They're the baddies.
yeah, it's not good. That being said, you guys get everything all packed up, right? I want to know, who is the driver of the van, of the band van of this group?
I have an 8 in piloting. I'm terrified it's gonna be.
yeah, we should
me.
probably look at our stats before we sign up. For
No,
this
I
gig.
say we pick it blindly. Pick it blindly. That's so much better. What are we doing?
We haven't heard from Sam.
Sam.
Is it? How do you
From
want us
Sam.
to say your name? Because I'm gonna say Sam. That's gonna happen.
Sim. It's just Sim. But
Sam. Okay.
The Sam the Simp.
yes, nailed it.
Hey, I trust you.
I'm not good at piloting.
All right, never mind.
Man, are none of us good?
+8's good. Yeah, your mechanic is probably
Yeah.
a +8 is good at this level. So
Nuya.
Nia, you're the driver.
Yeah. Okay. Nuya makes like kale smoothies for everybody, and it's like, okay, everybody, are we ready? Are we ready to hit the,
Is this
the old
decaf?
space stuff? It is. I know that's like what you want, right? I don't know.
Okay.
Is that what you want?
Of course it is what I want. I've told you several times.
Oh no! Oh my God! Insane Diva, is that a thing?
I think he storms off and just.
I
That's
love the
it.
idea that you storm off in the smallest space van ever. So
Yeah.
like
Fence in
to
the corner
back.
over
Storm
there.
off
You
to the
just
back
turn.
to the back row and
You
like
just-
take up the whole back row of the van. You know.
Yeah, I feel like there's kind of like a hover seat that the small little Isoki sits in the back, just sort of like managing different systems and stuff like that while he writes. He has like a data pad that like comes up from his always like their hard light dock of the keyboard and everything. So he's just like in his own fucking virtual reality music suite in the middle seat of the back of the car.
He's working on his side project of like beats that he's gonna sell off. You know.
Sim,
It's a
are you
hollow
riding?
hop.
Are you riding
No.
shotgun with me?
I thought that was sexual for a second, and it wasn't.
Give it a
And
minute.
I was like, like beats.
I
off?
guess
I don't
if
know.
if that's the seat that is still available, then yeah, I'm in shotgun.
Well, if Shane Zane is pouting in the back,
Shane
and
with a Z. Yep.
yep, I'm killing it.
And Dwight Knight is in the backpack in lab mode.
Just beating
Yeah.
off.
And he is just like, he has deleted this smoothie from existence immediately. Like it's one
Oh, okay.
like cartoon style, and it is gone.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I will say, I will say that Nuya is like setting up on the dash some select crystals. Like we've got some amethyst, we've got some rose quartz, got a few different things for like harmony, you know, and you know it's set, and kind of look over and say, all right, is everybody ready to go? Sam, are you riding Navigator with me?
You got it.
Yeah. Yeah. What's good? Just get rolling, baby.
I
What it
love
do?
Sam. Siam. So much.
All right. Well, we're gonna do a little fast forward in time here.
Oh no. All right, I write 4 award-winning records during that time.
in the couple days here, right? So a few days of travel into the trip. Just as the cramped quarters of the Mama's Little Helper begin to grow too close and too stuffy, you enter the diaspora. The journey to Songbird Station seemed close to an end. That is, until the MLH began to rattle and gurgle, spewing smoke that looked much thicker and smelled far more foul than normal. Not long after the ship's engines failed dramatically, not long after the ship's engines failed dramatically. With a few well-placed kicks, Nuya was able to restore maneuvering thrusters long enough to land on a nearby hunk of rock just outside a fuel pump in an ugly little diner named Buzz's. The MLH is out of commission, but the show is scheduled to start very soon. So that is where we're at right now.
We gotta hitch it.
So no, you are on this. You're on this asteroid that has this like shitty little bar diner on the asteroid, and that's all that's on the asteroid.
God, is this the music they're playing? It's so good.
No, this is the
Jesus.
music that was playing in your starship.
God, makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm down for this as the kind of music we play.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing music. I had background music playing. What's going on?
I tell you.
I want to hear it.
Dwight, we can only sound like this if you do the fucking work. Shane says.
am doing the work. I've been in my music pod for days, and he's just like has like a little motorized arm that's like just feeding him cheese out of a cooler while he's just pounding away at the keys and writing frantically.
Is it Dwight that does like the pyrotechnics for our shows as well?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that
maybe I don't know.
Hey, Dwight,
I've
been thinking. What do you think if we add like some fireworks to this one? Can we do that?
The fireworks has to be in the sound. I've been trying to tell you this for days. You
don't raise your voice
the
with
flash and none of the substance.
I know. Listen, honey, calm down. I want you to know that I trust you. I trust you the most of anyone here. Actually, you're my favorite. Forget what I told the others. But
are you feeling
from a foot away?
I know.
He is like, wow, that's super hurtful. Okay, and then like sits in meditation pose, like this is fine.
You'd probably be as the mechanic trying to figure out what's wrong with the ship.
Fine.
You probably hear that and storm off, right? To like get out of the ship and start looking at all the components. And you know, due to the rush of packing the ship, and since the space for instruments, gear, and food was the priority, you didn't bring any spare parts to fix the MLH. And you find out that the ship's quartzoid manifold coil broke during the flight. There are a handful of other starships that are landed here at this diner. Although with a quick glance, you can tell that none of them would have a manifold coil that would fit Mama's Little Helper. So yeah, like, you know, you might have to ask around inside. You might have to ask some of the people that are outside. I don't know, but that's the situation that you find yourself in.
Huh.
You want me to go pop in there, see if they got an extra Samaflam?
Like, if you'd come help me, I think that would be so great. And yeah, we can totally call it a Samaflam, but like, I'll call it something different. But like, I like your word too. Come on, let's go. And like,
sounds good.
She like wraps her arm around one of your four and just trots in, and like,
let me put you guys on the map.
Oh shit! All right, Dwight. I know I've told you that I hate like corporate Starfinder world, whatever we packed world. But like, I really like the hamburgers they serve here, so I'm gonna go.
Oh my god, I could really go for a cheeseburger right now.
I know, right? But normally, like, we can't be photographed here. No one can know that we're not vegan. And he walks to the diner.
He walks out, and the last thing you hear before the door to the truck shuts is, "We're vegan."
Not me, baby.
Not me, baby.
Not me, baby.
Oh man. So the four of you then are walking in and as a group to this diner. Is that the deal?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it feels like we just got put on a map, and I don't know. I hope we don't get in a fight.
We're not splitting the party, Adam.
Yeah.
If that's what you're.
Too bad.
We're not fools.
The band's got to stay together no matter what.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll move you guys into the actual diner, and inside, first of all, the first thing you hear is this god-awful music.
I don't hate it. I gotta tell you.
What kind of garbage
is
is this?
It's a lot of horn.
Inside though, you find a pretty less than welcoming scene. Buzz's Diner is a dingy place filled with similarly grubby patrons. This asteroid serves mostly as a refueling station, and it looks as this diner seems to be more a glorified showering center and vending machine site than a proper eatery. Sorry to burst your bubble, Zane, but their burgers are straight out of a vending machine here.
You heard wrong.
Yeah. You might be confusing this with
Shit.
Bill's Diner.
I thought this was the. What do you call a space stone again? Asteroid.
Yeah.
I thought this was the asteroid that we freaking went to last month. Fuck.
No, that was asteroid 327 CRX-V. This one is 327 CRX-A.
Oh, come on, no. What the?
We do go to a lot of asteroid gas stations.
We do.
so-
Yeah. And you just see you see Dwight just beeline for the vending machines. His eyes, he like pushes up the sunglasses, and you see these eyes just growing bigger and bigger in the light of junk food as he begins putting in a couple of credits and trying to
Get
get
a little squeeze up in that thing, baby.
There's only a handful of people in here, each kind of seated at their own table. Most of the patrons here sip alcoholic drinks and munch on stale snacks from a vending machine. A constant cheery jingle plays throughout the establishment, courtesy of the jukebox at the far end. That would be right here. Here's your vending machines, right?
amazing.
And here's the jukebox. Every patron in the diner exudes a general sense of malaise and agitation.
Wonderful.
It seems that the diner has no staff, save for a single android standing in the middle of a circular counter at the south end of the building. This must be the titular Buzz. It's a older android man covered with scrapes, scars, tattoos, and a few augmentations. When you enter, Buzz looks in your direction, gives the slightest of nods, and returns to pouring a drink from one of the 3 taps on the counter.
I feel like you really emphasize the tit in titular.
Well, I know what show I'm on. So,
you know your audience.
So what do you guys want to do here?
I mean, I would definitely want to try and talk to, I guess, the android first, Buzz, because we're trying to get at some parts real quick. Like, we are on a timetable.
All right, so Nia is going to talk to Buzz. I get that Dwight wants to go to the vending machines.
Yep.
Shane
wants to go over to the jukebox and
Shane's
see
gonna go
if
to
he
the
can do a Fonz smack.
Yeah.
See if he can
Change it off of this fart pop.
It is fart pop for sure.
Yeah.
and what about Sim?
I don't know. What is there another attraction that I can go to? I mean, there's just like
Come with
vending
me.
machines and it's a shitty gas station. So
Like,
like,
Pretty much,
she just wants to not be here.
If
You know?
not, like, if you don't have something in particular, like, Nuya would definitely appreciate your presence. Just to be the hard to her soft, you know? Wait a minute. No, yeah, I'm like it. I'm here for it. Yeah.
All right, well, let's start with the vending machines. So Dwight,
All right.
you go over to the vending machines. And
Yeah, boss. What do I got in there?
you see that they're pretty old and worn, matching the rest of the diner's decor. One of the machines sells all the classic snacks: Nutri-Chips, Replenigil gummies,
Oh,
Drift
yeah.
Divers, Star Mix, and,
Whale polyps.
Whale
yeah,
polyps.
and you see some snacks that have actually, to have been out of production for years.
Yeah, those are the ones. I want those. Oh my god, I haven't had Foddy Yums in years.
Yeah, I thought they stopped making those.
I used to have those every Space Halloween. Oh god.
Another vending machine looks as if it might have been intended to hold a variety of drinks, but you see like a note, handwritten note, taped shoddily to the front of it that says, "Get drinks at the counter," and the machine itself is empty. The final machine there has several small tech odds and ends that might be useful on long trips, like earbuds and like chargers and that kind of stuff. Although it does not have the piece of equipment that you need.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, the quartzoid manifold coil. They don't
Shockingly.
put it's not in the vending machine. So those are your options, and they're not great. And all the while, this awful song just it's just on repeat.
Yeah,
Like 30 seconds.
Yeah, so Sim is gonna, seeing the sign, is gonna go to the counter and be like, Could I? You do have beverages according to the sign here.
Yeah. So as you approach, let's get you guys up there, I guess.
Oh, you want us to move ourselves? All right, cool.
I mean, my immersion.
I forgot about immersion, y'all.
Yeah, Buzz says, what can I get you?
I mean, you got to-go daiquiris?
Let me see. Hold on. And he turns around.
I feel like you shouldn't have to think about whether or not you have to-go daiquiris, baby.
He's like, he like pulls out a dusty sleeve of those those water cooler cone shaped
Oh my god.
paper things.
Oh, I hate
He's like, I got some of these. I could pour 5 of them up for you. They would equal 1 drink.
You don't have cups.
Oh, I got glasses, but you can't take them out of here. If you want them to go,
okay.
This is what I got.
Yeah. At this point, Dwinite appears with just armfuls of fartiums that he's bought from the lowest bowels of this hellish vending machine. And he puts them on the table and he goes, "Oh, cool, snackeries."
Snackeries. Nuya's like, "It's fine. You have 4 arms, and I can hold the 5th one for you until you smash the other 4. This works out."
Sounds good.
All right.
Sounds good.
Do you want the banana,
Yes.
or do you want the coconut? Now, forewarning, that coconut mixture in there is 2 weeks old.
All right, so not that one then.
Well, the banana's 4 weeks old.
Really buried the lead.
Old bananas are sweeter. That's what I know.
Yeah. Banana sounds good.
All right, so while you're getting the drinks, Shane, you're over there at this jukebox, and it is just over and over playing this thing nonstop.
Can I do anything about it? Can I I've been slamming it several times.
So you see that there's actually a computer panel right next to it.
Computer, my old computer. Well, I guess I'll try a computer check then to see if I can change it.
All right.
I have +2 on computer, so this is gonna go well, I'm sure. A natural 1.
Oh no.
Maybe I break it?
You don't break it, but you just aren't able to really
You get
interact
it
with
playing.
its interface.
No,
Yeah,
you
it
get
just
it
turns it
playing.
up.
It's multiple versions, but they're 2 seconds after the other one, but they're
Oh
all
my
playing
God.
at the same
Yeah,
time.
it's now
no.
in a round and
Great.
louder.
Shane
And you
walks
see that the
back.
rest of the patrons are getting even angrier now that this is louder and being played in an echoey deal as well.
Shane walks over as if he's 5 years old, and he walks over to Noya, and he's just like, "I can't concentrate in here, and I can't have any of the food because I have to save my voice for the performance we're gonna do.
Yeah.
And it's a really important performance, so I think my wishes and I'm not being heard by anyone right now. I feel like my wishes are not being heard. I feel like I'm treated like a second-class citizen.
Yeah, drink
Not
a
that there's
daiquiri.
anything wrong with second-class citizens, all right?
Of course. Yeah, no, I understand. Listen, we're trying to get the rose quartz manifold thingy. I'm a mechanic. I know the technical terms. Don't even worry about it. Shane, listen, give me a second and we're going to get this fixed and then we'll get out of here and we'll get on our way. And it's going to be totally fine. Do you need a massage? Are you okay? Do you want to do
I could
some
use a
deep
massage.
breathing?
I could use a massage.
Here, turn around. I'll give you a massage while I talk to this gentleman, and we can do some deep breathing. Hi, mister. This is such an establishment. It's
It is.
It is an establishment.
This really is a place.
So Heath, you are to blame for the fact that I now have 2 of these songs playing at the
Why
same
would
time.
you do
Yes.
this? I
Yes.
hate you.
I
I
love
thought I was having a
Yeah.
stroke, but no.
So-
Okay.
Basically, all of this is happening, and right as the music kicks in, you just hear Dwight go, "Yeah, banana sounds good. Yeah,
I will say, as you start singing, the rest of the patrons do kind of like look toward you, and you see a couple eyebrows raised, as if any other music than what they're hearing might lift their spirits.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, because I have 4 arms, Sam starts trying to play the drum beat to 2 different versions of it at the same time, just as a mental exercise for drumming.
So what do you guys want to do about? You still got to find this part. You've got your drinks, you've got your snacks. Shane had trouble with the interface on the jukebox, but has come over to help.
This is terrible, and I hate
I'm
it.
dying. I'm dying.
I know. So I'm trying to rush you guys to
Yeah.
solve this problem, because I'm
Yeah.
gonna leave it like this until you solve the problem.
Okay. Can Nuya try and do something with the fucking jukebox?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Somebody else take over with the massage. I'm gonna go try and fix this abomination that's happening in our ears. And yeah, go over there. Help? How do fix it?
All right. Roll
Do I stop
roll a
this
computer's check for me, please.
Oh, sweet potatoes. Okay, let's see. I bet I can do this so well. I got a 4 in computers. Christ.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Is that another natural one?
Okay. No. Okay.
5 total.
Yeah. So I imagine like 5 more versions of it start up,
Yeah.
and then Sim, hearing that, sits down her little, or actually smashes all of the paper cup daiquiris in her hand and walks over and just kicks the dog shit out of the machine, trying intentionally to break it.
No, now these people will be left musicless.
Like you're saying that, you're
we're
like
a
screaming, you're screaming
band.
that like over the sound as Sim is kicking it, and then Sim kicks it, and she like basically shuts it down. It's like, and like you're now screaming that at the top of your lungs.
Yeah, in the silence.
Yeah, it's like,
and then as Dwight says, Dwight Knight says like, now they won't have any music. Shane will be like, I don't think so, baby. And then he starts playing one of their instruments, and once he's like, guys, let's fucking do this.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, he presses like a button on his sunglasses and his
No, you have to
cyber
unload.
neck.
No. We're gonna do this like real bands, and you have to unload your gear like a real band. You have to experience it. Yes. No.
This is my fantasy. Okay.
No, this is
therapy for Adam.
Stardog
Dear-
rock, baby.
dear
You gotta put
viewers.
the grind in.
This is 100% Adam, like focusing down like his struggles through the years. He's like, "Fuck
It's
you,
trauma.
do it right."
All right. Fine.
Load that shit in. Earn your keep.
Escapism.
Right.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
So who would we need to talk to about getting one of these coil things?
So are we
Doing
gonna
the-
what are we
not
doing?
doing. Oh.
Are we unloading? Are we doing band shit? Or are we doing fix the truck
I
shit?
thought we didn't have time.
Feel like
to
we're in a
talk.
hurry.
We are. Like, wait, do we have fucking speaker? Like, we've got a jukebox or something, or a boom box, right? Like,
Yeah,
can
we
just throw
could
on-
trade.
Just
No, so here's the deal. Shane already did the desperado, like, and like everybody like put down their drinks and is now looking at you guys expectantly. And there is a stage here in this
Of course there is.
diner.
because why not?
If
And-
you
and-
think I'm setting up my whole goddamn drum kit,
I'll say,
just to waste time.
how about this? You see this Vesk walk up to you
Oh my god!
and
Oh,
says,
Jesus.
"Look, you kind of stepped in it. These people need to hear some good music, and your fancy boy over there looks like he could play a note or two.
Shane has been ready for so long.
And listen, you're not going to get anything out of anybody in here until you lighten the mood. And now you kind of like got the hopes up. I hope you don't mind playing to a crowd that throws bottles, because they throw bottles. It's that kind of gig.
I didn't realize we were at a roadhouse, but okay. Okay.
What kind of asteroid did you think you landed on?
Well, the one that has the
we
good burgers.
thought we landed on the D23-600 with the good hamburgers.
Yeah.
That's not this one.
We're here now, ladies, gentlemen.
Yeah.
My name is Shane with a Z. This is my bandmates. We are the NyQuil.
NyQuil, baby.
NyQuil. And this is a newly written song I have for you all today. It's about the oppression of the people. And he starts singing. This most beautiful, politically charged song. It's I'm thinking it sounds like a little bit like analog Eddie Vedder of like, clearly I remember. Yeah, the harmonies, oh fuck. But it's political.
You gotta vote now.
Yeah.
Everybody get out and vote.
But we unleashed, no call.
So you guys, are you gonna get your gear unloaded out here?
Yeah. I guess that's the story.
That's the story, huh?
Amazing. So she's going to nope, he's a he. So Dwight is going to say, listen, if we take care of the whole music situation for you, would it be possible to maybe get some recompense in the form of this coil?
Yeah.
Coil? What is it, Nuya?
It's it's this coil that it's important for our ship.
It's some kind of capacitor. They always use that word.
It's a flux capacitor, rose quartz. Wow, you
God
have
damn
such
it, Nuya.
spikes. Can I touch your spikes?
Oh,
yes. Oh.
Sorry, I was talking to the mask, but I'll touch yours too. But yeah, no, Nuya would say the word. I've already forgotten what it is.
Yeah. Listen, I don't have an extra one of those lying around, but I got a soft spot in my heart for musicians, and I'm heading. I assume you're going to the festival.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm heading that way too. I could give you a ride. I got plenty of room in my ship for all your shit. But I got to see if you're good enough for me to haul you there. All right, I don't want to be coming in with a shit band.
Yeah.
So Dwight and I, before running to the van to get this stuff, goes, yeah, you say they throw bottles in here? Well, lucky for you, we're good fucking jugglers. And then he goes out to the van and starts loading shit out.
As we're walking to unload, like before we leave the restaurant or diner or whatever, Nuya says, I can't juggle. Are you sure? Like, that's not something I can do. Sorry, just
play bass. Play your sweet little heart out.
Okay.
I like to think that Sim is like kind of the bodyguard, the bouncer of the group. So like anytime there's trouble, she kind of handles it. So she's just like, don't worry about them throwing bottles, baby. I got 4 arms and 2 legs to kick ass with if we need it.
And 0 fucks, he says, as he like runs out with his hands like full of wires and equipment, begins jamming them into outlets.
Oh man, beautiful.
4 arms,
beautiful.
2 legs, and 0 fucks, baby. That's a shirt. Hold on, I'm writing that down.
I'm on it. Yeah.
All right. So here's the deal. You're going to set up on this stage, and you guys are going to give a performance here as Nyan and Noqual, or for short, the NyQuil.
The NyQuil, obviously.
So tell me about what kind of song you guys are going to play. Of your catalog of tunes, what are you going to play here?
Oh, man.
So, I mean,
Thought
this
I
is a
made
road
it
trip. Yeah,
The Eddie Vedder one,
honestly,
right?
yeah, that. Like, that would make the most sense. Play to your audience.
I think Shane is pulling up something like a true musical film. You know, it's like something that we've heard him practice on in his little private room while masturbating or whatever.
As is tradition.
And then, like, you hear like these little like tunes coming out. It was just like my mother, and then and then it's like just happening, and now it's all coming
Strong
together.
start.
I looked out my window and I saw my mama.
My mother, they were like, my mother didn't want me, my daddy didn't want me, society didn't want me, you know, and then, and it's just
All right,
like
I think I've got a good music track for this.
Yeah.
And so what this is going to be is that Zane, as your front man, is going to be the one rolling the checks for this. Now, all
Shane
of you,
with a Z, go on.
Shane with a Z.
Can we give assists?
Right.
Like,
so
yeah.
all of you can roll your profession musician skill.
Okay.
That is also what you're going to be rolling, Ellie, for Shane.
yeah, so, okay.
And so, so before we get going here, I assume all of you are going to aid, right? Attempt to aid with your professional musician skill. So let's see how that goes. And let's tell me if I got it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
If
Okay.
we're in this space here.
Fuck the system!
Let's feel around.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
mom didn't want me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Dad
Mama,
didn't
mama,
want me.
yeah.
Society didn't want me. Yeah.
How many AIDS did I get for from that one?
So you got all three of your bandmates came to play this
All right.
evening. And so they all gave you an assist. So what did you roll? And then you add +6 to that.
All right, so 34. I rolled
Damn.
a 14. I have +14, so 28 + 6 is 34, right?
Wait, no, that can't. Be
I
right.
like that math. I say go with that math.
14
So-
plus 14.
+2.
She rolled a 700, Adam. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
So you're going off that 19.
I rolled a 14. Plus, it says on my character sheet that I'm +14 performance musician.
Right.
Isn't that
But-
28? And +6.
What did you roll an actual die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I saw one on roll 20.
I accidentally
That's
pressed
fine.
something. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
So just because I
like,
can't.
Roll 20 is like jammed up. I couldn't even see what my actual profession is.
That's
so.
yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's
roll,
all good. So yeah, you rolled very successfully. So for
36.
this first check, there'll be several here, but the first one is a success, and you are now increasing the interest of the patrons. They all look at you. They still got scowls on their face and everything like that, but they seem to be interested in what you're doing. I'm gonna need you to roll again, and again, everybody can roll to aid. So let's get another round of professional musician checks.
Ooh. Yeah, I aid.
Do you want me to do it on
You can roll however.
Physical.
No, you can roll with your real dice. It's no problem.
So that's what was it? 11 plus 14.
So 25. Plus we
Plus-
have an aid from Sim. We also have an aid from Nuya and an aid from Dwight. So it's another 6 on top of that. All right.
And I just want to say that there are like energy rays like shooting out from the keyboard, not violently, just like creating neon light show behind Zane.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nuya's
Shane
like
with
gyro bass that's like sort of gravity attached to them is like doodly 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 doodly. I forgot how to play bass for a second, and then they're just
It's more
sort
like
of like
buddha.
floating around, like just na 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 na. Totally against the vibe of the music, honestly.
I like that even in a small setting like this, Sam has the like Tommy Lee style like rotating upside down drum set, and like is busted out every like at practice is like rolling upside down playing drums.
Yeah.
At this point, the crowd actually seems enthusiastic. You actually see a couple head some head bobbing, some toes tapping. Zane, what are you singing now? You talked about society not wanting you, mama not like you. With the third verse, who else doesn't want you?
Well, now when he
My old band doesn't want me.
yeah, exactly. The band's
we don't
trying
want the
to,
corporations.
betray me, backstabbing wars. No, he's actually, now that he noticed that he has the audience in his grasp, he's changing up the tune, and you can see that his fingers are moving on the guitar in a very sensual way, and he's trying to be sexy up there, and it's as if anyone with like a sensitive nerve spot would know that these hands, they can do things to that spot. You know what I'm saying?
Dexterous.
What kind of spot?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. You know the one.
That one. You know the one on underneath the knee.
Yep.
The knee.
Underneath the knee.
I've got these.
Shane with a Z plays so sexy. He makes everyone's, like, all their parts are erogenous zones.
All of it.
Yeah,
You know?
every part.
Oh yeah, they can feel like, and then he starts like whispering all of a sudden, and it's like they can feel like the back of their hair, the hair of their on their
Doesn't
backs.
matter.
There's just like
It's
just
like
hear
yeah, and then
Quivering Mouther rock.
yeah, and his cucumber in his jeans is like bulging, so they can like,
Yeah.
so
Pulsing.
it's just like
Oh no, see a doctor, baby.
pulsating.
Yeah. As you like do this, Dwight Knight snaps and with token spell creates a bunch of mirrors that like reflect the light all around you.
Nice.
And just like center the attention on this sensual music video starring Shane.
We've got one more song to do. One more roll of checks. So this is your final song for the performance.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you sound like your mom.
Oh my
18.
goodness, no.
18 on the die, which is better than the other two. Plus,
I love seeing Emily's face calculating the implications there. It's like,
I was trying real hard to turn
the
it into a good
implication is
thing.
that you banged my mom.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, she's an adult. As long as she was consenting, I'm so glad you both enjoyed it.
oh yeah. But it's like he's also angry with this asteroid, right? So he wants he wants them to want it, but also like resent themselves for wanting it.
Yeah, tell me more. Yeah.
What'd you roll, Emily? I mean, God, Eleanor, sorry.
Aaron, I rolled an 18.
An 18.
So that's better on the it's plus 14.
Yeah,
It's
so
math.
that's another success, of course.
Yeah.
And so you crush it. And they all applaud and cheer, and you even hear someone say, "Oh, thank you, Jesus! That song was driving me crazy."
I thought you meant that they came.
Yeah.
Sploosh.
So, I love that he says like, "Oh man, that old music was killing me," and he goes, "I kind of like Banana Sounds Good. I thought it had a little bit of a kick to it, but it
was growing on me."
I will say that everybody seems pumped, except there is an Eoxian in the corner who's just looking at you guys like still hardcore scowl. Never gave you guys any love. But everybody else is cheering. And that vest comes up to you guys and is like, "All right, that was pretty good.
You're
I
pretty
gotta
good.
say." Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, you're right. But you guys are pretty good too. I feel like it would make sense for me to take you to this. You're going to the festival to try to get your big break, right?
Yeah, on our terms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, cool. What other terms would there be? I mean,
You'd be surprised.
Corporation terms, baby.
That
man, fuck
terms
corporations.
And conditions,
Am I right?
Right? Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, you owe me whatever the fuck they serve here. I don't know.
I don't want to drink any of that.
That's fair. I got a couple colas in my shift. Well, I'll give you one. Listen, go ahead and get your gear together. You can go ahead and take it into the ship. I'm going to go, while you're breaking down, I'm going to go make some room in my ship for you guys to put your stuff. I'll be right back. Or really, y'all can just meet me out there. I'm going to close my tab. We'll get you to Songbird Station. Lickety split, no problem.
Sorry, what's your name, friend?
Oh, yeah, no, right. My name is Cardin.
Cotton?
Cardin, yeah, with a K. K-A-R-D-Y-N.
Oh, it's like garden, but with a K. That's
No,
great.
it's more like Cardin.
Okay,
but,
yeah.
okay.
For sure, for sure.
We're gonna ride with a wicked Cardin.
It's like Cardin, but okay.
Amazing. Hey, Cardin.
Yeah.
Hey, Cardin, is your garden also lush and moist? Because,
After that set, and let me tell you, my scales haven't been percolating like this in a while. That's all I got to say.
Fun fact, scales
I
shouldn't
hope you like
percolate.
cucumbers.
Yeah, you just see Dwinite sort of short, so not on the same like level of receiving all this information, and he just goes, "I wish I could percolate."
oh.
And he goes and starts loading their stuff from inside and starting get it ready. He's on it, as the case may be.
So yeah, Cardin heads out of the bar diner to go handle that business, right?
Yeah.
And you guys are all on stage here, right? Doing your
Yep.
thing, unloading, and this Eoxian comes up to you. This corpse folk, actually.
Oh my gosh, is he with a corporation because he's a corpse folk?
Hey,
Did I win an inspiration?
well, you did, because you're absolutely right.
Oh shit.
Walks up to you and says, yeah, the ones that turned down that offer, eh? That was foolish. Hira, I'm a scout for Diamond Records, and
Ew.
yeah, I actually called my boss, Mr. Lonzio, and said I had this band here that he might be interested. We're trying to get into Stardock Rock, you know. And he tells me that he already offered you a deal. You know what he also told me? Is that y'all spit it in his face.
I would never do that. That's gross and rude. We are classy in like a cool, like funky, grungy sort of way.
That's not what he said.
We're low classy, baby.
Yeah.
And he also said that I ought to try to stop you from trying to get to that festival.
Well, you can fucking try.
That's what we're gonna do. And you notice at this point, he has like a little
shit.
like zombie Yosoki like assistant who just like lurches forwards like.
Mm-mm.
And I'm gonna need all of
That's
y'all
no
to
good.
roll initiative, but
Oh,
we're gonna take a
God.
break. We're actually gonna take our break right here.
Hell yeah, I get to kick some corpo ass, baby.
You know,
Yeah,
B.
yeah.
Just happened.
You know, B.
Wait.
How long?
So how does it pause? Are we on a pause right now? or
Well,
can I
hold
say
on.
stuff?
Hold
You
on,
can-
no, we'll
yeah,
we'll
you
do
can-
the
No.
actual break.
Cool your jets.
I appreciate you asking. How long is the break going to be for, first off, Adam?
10-minute break.
10-minute break.
Yes, please.
All right.
Can people see this on Twitch? Like us talking about this?
Yes,
Yes.
we're yes.
Yes.
I'll tell you when we're off. Oops.
Ellie's saving the good stuff for break time.
Yeah.
So yeah, all right, 10-minute break, y'all. It's actually closer to 11 because I don't do math well. But yeah, we'll take a break and we will be back shortly. We'll see y'all in a few. And we're back.
Hey, we're back.
Oh,
We
no.
did it.
Yellow.
We made
Stop
it through the
recording.
break.
Stop the recording.
I'm not ready.
I'm not ready. Panic.
That's the story of my life, so I'm never ready.
Oh, yeah.
So Ellie, I think you're the only one who may not know that there's two GMs. There's regular Adam GM, and then there's Whiskey GM. And you've been introduced to Whiskey GM, right?
All hail
All
he
hail.
who drinketh the whiskey.
On a Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
It's any day of the week for me, Ellie. It's really I don't know if you picked up. I too am also a musician. So
I've been insulting you for a.
Oh no,
2
you've just
hours.
speaking the truth. That's all.
yeah, you've actually been validating my whole life.
Which can be insulting.
Good. He
Depends.
needs it.
Yeah. Well, so Whiskey GM, it can be nice, is usually nice until he isn't. So that's just how that goes. But welcome. I just wanted to introduce you.
Can I see
Sounds
that
so
glass
ominous.
Yeah.
I know.
Was
Yeah.
that a first of all, was that a plastic cup?
Oh no.
No, it's a ceramic cup that my wife made.
His wife is a.
Oh,
It's
shit,
not,
do you know
it's
what I
not a
thought it
bowl
was?
this time. Usually it's a
I
whiskey
thought it was
bowl.
like that is a lot of
Like a
whiskey,
solo
because I
cup?
thought the brown was in like
Oh.
a white paper cup. and I'm
You
like,
thought it was a clear cup.
yeah, and I'm like,
Well,
holy moly,
I'm here to
we
tell
have a
you
cup.
that, well, then yes, because
It is
most
full.
of that is whiskey.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Well,
like,
Do you
It's-
have
it's like-
something in there cutting it?
yeah, I got some ginger ale.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Pure
John.
whiskey, no rocks. I just hate myself.
Tonight,
You know,
as long as we're
it's
talking about what I'm
just-
drinking or what
Oh,
we're
yeah.
drinking, I have acquired through my partner bought me all sorts of Sailor Moon little sodas.
Oh.
I am currently drinking Ocean Bomb featuring Chippy Moon. It is lychee flavored.
That is. I bet it is so sweet. Is it super
It's
sweet?
good.
Okay.
And sugar is good. So yeah,
You are speaking truths.
yeah.
No, I don't like too sweet. Sorry, I'm coming in with the hot takes here.
I like
Your
it.
drink sucks, but no. But I will say I like a little gin. My favorite drink is ginger ale and gin.
I
Okay.
thought you were just saying gin with some
Just
gin in it.
with a splash of gin.
Nice.
No, I was
also
like,
good.
I was like, you're speaking my language, Ellie. But no.
Wait, is it gin or? No, I'm saying it the wrong way. G is not J. J. No, wait,
Well,
Jurassic
no, the
Park
both
and
of
then
them
you're-
are spelled
you're
with G,
right.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, ginger.
You were right.
Ginger.
You were right.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
The first
Gin,
three.
Gin.
Letters I got there are totally the
But
same.
I mess up J and G
Same.
a lot
Same.
because I say Jurassic Park instead of Jurassic Park because in Sweden it's J is shut up.
I love it.
But so that's the thing, and that's why I was like, oh, is it yin yin and not jin jin? But
No, it is 100% yin from now on. That's
Yin
how
yin.
I
Yin,
will
yin,
be.
yin.
So
Yeah.
thank you for
It's
that.
the yin yin.
Yin
yin
yin.
yin. But it's tasty as balls.
I agree. I will
Very
say.
So not that
Ah,
tasty.
that old
Listen.
chestnut.
It tastes like sweat.
Grody. You know,
I
so-
don't care for
you
it.
know what doesn't taste like sweat? This delicious Elysian space dust.
Oh, I love
shit.
that beer. That's
Yeah.
some good stuff.
It's
That's some
pretty
good
tasty.
stuff.
I am super going to that to the Elysian Brewery because I'm about to go out to Seattle tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Kill me.
Jealous.
Yeah.
So I might have missed this. Adam, your wife is a cup maker.
She's a ceramicist, and so she makes a lot of pottery, and she also makes clay sculpture. She's an
Would
artist
she-
who
Would
uses
she be
clay.
able to? Would she? Okay, that is super cool. I'm gonna steal your wife. No, but I wanna know. Would she may be able to make like 400 gigantic cups for me if I paid it and then sold for my merch shop? Because I wanna make. I have a big cup at home that I wanna sell to other people, but I don't wanna make it.
Yeah, it's quite possible. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Why
I'm
don't
gonna
you
have your
DM me while you're on stream, and then
Yes.
people can
I
talk
will.
about
I
it.
will.
As is
and-
tradition.
I will
Yeah.
slide into your DMs and talk about your wife.
I
Right.
would. I have a request.
I like how hard you're trying to avoid like a, just purchasing in bulk through a corporation.
No, because you
Exactly.
want that tactile experience. Every cup is unique. Everything is special. And I would like to request one of the first 5. Sorry, just gonna go ahead and
perfect.
throw that
Yes,
out there.
it will be
You
like a
gotta buy
limited
her.
edition, and
Yeah.
it'll have like a cool quote on it.
One of the teachers that I work with is also, she in the last like 2 years took up being a ceramicist, and she made me this little jar that I keep a bunch of dice in.
Oh my god.
That is a good looking whiskey bowl.
That was just
It
gonna
is.
say
It
that's
is.
a whiskey bowl. If
Well,
I've
that's
ever
a
it's the
seen one.
one I
whiskey
took. As soon as I got it, I took a picture. I was like, I now have a whiskey bowl, though
Yeah.
I will never drink.
What's
out
a
of it.
whiskey? Okay, for the idiot over here. What's a whiskey bowl?
Not an idiot. This is an inside joke. Adam has one cup that looks decidedly like a bowl.
It's a bowl.
It's a bowl.
It is a bowl.
And he was drinking whiskey out of it. And we have pretty much given him shit since that time. And like,
I
oh,
see.
you drinking whiskey out of the bowl. It hits different if you drink it out of a bowl.
I mean, it does.
Well, you can fit more of it in there, you know.
Well, like when I'm drinking out of a bowl, it is neat. Like it is just like straight whiskey.
Oh, you mean just, I was, I thought you were just like, I mean, it's pretty cool.
neat.
It's neat.
Yeah.
Neat
Oh,
as in
neat.
no rocks or
I
all
got
that.
you. I figured it out. I
Does is whiskey similar to wine in that like the more air it comes in, like the weirder it tastes or whatever? Like I don't know anything about. alcohol.
I don't know. I've never let it sit long enough without drinking it immediately to know that. Actually, I don't think that. I don't.
I've
it
never heard
ages-
that you need to air your whiskey.
Yeah, it
you know?
ages similarly to wine. You know, the longer that it sits in its cask, like the
Yeah.
richer the flavor is going to be. But like, I don't think you have to.
have a couple people
oxidize
I could
it.
ask that are like real big into like drinking things fancily, you know. Like I don't have that. You know, I'm like,
I just
Me
like
neither.
tequila.
can
That's
I
what
put
like.
a straw in it?
Mm.
Because then
Well,
I'm
I'm
not
Tequila
drinking
goes well
water.
with like most everything.
Water's good on a Sunday. It's probably the more
And a
reasonable
peak-
choice.
And a pecan pie.
Oh my
Pecan.
god.
Now that's a new pronunciation of that word that I haven't heard. That's okay. Look, Eleanor,
How do
it's
you
okay
say-
because nobody knows how to say it because there's
Pecan.
contention. There's
Pecan pie.
There
Yeah.
in the
Fucking
states.
pecan.
In
It's
the
pecan.
states, there is a very specific split. Some people say pecan. Some people
Pecan.
say pecan, and some people say pecan.
Pecan.
And that's nonsense.
It's
That's
just
nonsense.
objectively wrong.
It's objectively incorrect. So the way you
But
said
no-
it was precious, and I love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And so no one says pecan pie. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That's
No one says
You
pecan
do.
pie. No one's
Pecan.
peeking through a window and taking a pie.
Take a
I
bite
love
and a slice.
how all our new friends, Anne, are all being like, "That's cute, Ellie. You're cute." And whereas Anne is just like, "No one fucking says it like that. You fucking idiot."
It's true. Oh, yeah.
Whiskey GM.
Yeah. So-
Well, what?
It's
What you
fucking
got?
True. I want to play Starfinder.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
well, we can do that.
Starfinder.
Sorry.
Let's do that. Let's do that. That's what we're here
Well,
for.
I'm
Hey,
nervous. I don't want to get.
you got
You
two
know-
banters for the price of one today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what I think is neat? Is kicking capitalist ass. Let's go.
You right.
Baby.
You right.
Let's go. So we rolled initiative on the break. Let me put on some combat music. Now I'm going to keep it band oriented, even in
Ooh.
the combat music. We're not going to have big like epic strings and choirs. We're going to have fucking party music when y'all are kicking ass.
Yeah.
I need you to know that every song you write or every song you put on, I have written at least a verse and a chorus to it while it has been.
I love you for that.
I can't wait to hear these.
Never-
Next episode,
Yeah.
you'll have to debut some of these songs.
All right.
All right. So at the top of the initiative, we got Sim. Sim, what class are you?
Soldier.
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 What are you going to do for round one?
I'm gonna. Well, where is he at?
So this is the corpse folk and this is the Yosoki zombie.
Well, this is the corpse folk.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Sim, being as I said, like kind of acts a lot as the like bodyguard or bouncer of the group. So she kind of weaves between gross.
Yeah.
Why would you share
You
that?
know what?
Fucking jump scare.
Pass.
But she kind of like puts a hand on Dwinite's head and one on Shane with a Z's shoulder and says, "Watch out, baby, I got this," and walks forward and draws her weapon, which is a carbon steel curved blade, and will take a swing at this Aoxian.
All right, let's go.
15?
15 against KAC, I assume,
I
right?
think KAC.
Yeah. That is a hit.
Oh, nice. That's 17 slashing damage.
Oh my goodness
We're
gracious.
level 4.
I know.
Well,
dang.
Sim, maybe you like have a trigger on one of your drumsticks that like pops out a blade at the tip of it, right? In that's your sword, right? Like one of your drumsticks fucking has this like extends out to a sword.
That couldn't possibly end poorly on stage.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Never
don't
go
love that
wrong.
idea.
You
I
press
do
the wrong
like
button.
maybe that she, because she has one like mechanical arm. I like that maybe the sword is like kind of
Oh, maybe in the arm.
like in the, and then like she like
yeah.
swings it and like it comes out into her hand.
Yeah. So you get this huge slice there on the operative. However, you feel that some of the flesh is a bit resistant to your blow.
Okay.
Nonetheless, that's still a pretty solid hit to start there. Dwight, you're up.
All right. Dwight says, "This next little number is hot, hot, hot!" And he jumps off the stage and lands here and is going to... Wait, how can I... If I land here, can I overheat both of them?
What's the range on overheat?
I'll tell you.
Is it 15 or?
It's 15.
So no, you would not be able to get the occult zombie. However, with a quick cursory glance, overheat is like a burst, right?
It's a cone. It's a cone.
If you moved one to the right, you could get them both, couldn't you?
Yeah, if I move here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
You know what? It's probably a terrible idea, but it seemed cool, so I'm going with it. All right, so they all need to make a save,
Okay.
and I'm looking for my save stat. 1 second.
I believe if you roll it out from the sheet,
Oh, it'll just tell me.
yeah, it
what a
should
time
give
to be
you all
alive.
the.
What a time to be alive. I use that so much now because of you. Thank you so
Yeah.
I'm
much.
so glad.
Okay. It doesn't.
Jesus.
Oh wait. Okay. Here we go.
Why? It's just
Okay.
rolled
So
1,000.
a reflex save, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to be making a save against your DC 16 here. We'll start with the corpse folk, and that is a 9. So that is
Nice.
going to be a fail. And then we will also roll for the zombie, who also fails with a 6.
Yeah,
Amazing.
get fucked.
So basically what happens is Dwight jumps off of the stage and goes, "It's hot, hot, hot!" And it's as if a preternatural cold wind ruffles his fur as he sucks all of the heat out of the room and then aims it, like plays a run on the keyboard, and it just shoots the flame out in a jet.
Dude, that's a spicy lick you got on that keyboard.
Yeah, baby. I took piano for 8 years.
Dude, them
Tickling the old
arpeggios.
ivories.
Indubitably.
Them arpeggios
I
are
said a fancy
allegro
word, too.
for show. All right, so that's 6 damage to each of the enemies on the battlefield. Excellent shot there. Here's an issue.
No. Just no.
I'm a
Um,
fan of issues.
well, that would provoke an opportunity attack because it was a spell.
Sure.
Bodyguard.
I hate Starfinder. I fucking forgot about that. Okay, that's fine. I did it though.
Well, I would like to use bodyguard.
Oh,
on
shit.
the attack.
There we go.
Shit,
All
yeah!
That's what's up. All right, so let's see what happens here then.
I'm sure it's gonna
Okay.
be fine.
That's a 10. So that's gonna miss.
Yoink.
And so your spell does get through.
Yeah.
And also, Finder's telling me that blah, 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 blah. I miss this rule every time. It's the first round of combat. There are no reactions in the first round of combat. So this wouldn't matter anyway.
You know what? You know what? Thank you, Finder. Thank you.
Take an inspiration,
You're
Finder.
heard and you're valued. Thank you.
All right. So that's 6 points of damage to each of them. Unimpeded, even though there was a bodyguard just to look cool. Like, all that happened just to don't even try it.
It was just like a seatbelt mom, like a flex.
Yeah.
For her like massive guns, and then just like a seatbelt mom, like, oh no, you're not my little buddy.
Not my fuzzy baby.
Okay.
This awakens something in Twilight.
That's cool, baby.
Okay. It is Zane's turn.
Zane, he is gonna draw his tactical bacon. Wait, tactical bat? No,
Tactical bacon.
No, I like that it's tactical bacon.
Sorry, I need glasses. His static arc pistol. He's gonna use one
Taking
action
a
to do
note,
that.
just send the piezo.
And then he's going to use a old envoy improvisation and gonna give you guys a boost. Get him.
So I would suggest that you do get him first as your move action, then attack, because you are your own ally. So you get a +1 to your own attack.
Oh yeah,
That's true. That's true. But only next time, right? Because draw is an action. Okay, I thought draw was an action.
You're level 4, so you should be able.
But she has to use a move action to do the get him.
Correct.
So you won't be able to do the get him this round. At all.
No, I want I want to do get him then, and then draw my tactical.
So, yeah,
but
And not attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not attack. Okay,
And not
gotcha.
attack.
Right.
So
That-
I'm
that
gonna
can
go
be
and
done.
go. So yeah, I'm gonna give everyone a +1 and have my weapon ready for next time, and it's not
that's-
gonna be a bacon.
And that's on the main operative, right?
Yes, the Eoxian.
What's your
And,
favorite color, Ellie?
My favorite color is black.
Okay, that's not a color, so I don't have that option. I need another color.
Okay, my favorite is purple.
There we go.
What the fuck, Ellie? No.
I was being an asshole there. Just it's like what snobby art people are like. Well, black and white are not colors.
Oh,
They're-
Can I describe how the get him is gonna work?
Yeah, tell
Or
me
do you
about it.
wanna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna be like against corporate power, but also remember. Actually, I don't have anything.
I like that.
That's such a good start.
I want that, and you just trail off. Like,
You're doing great, baby. I feel
also
inspired.
remember ... and that's it.
Remember social.
Well, nothing else needs to be said. We all come from, like the harder, meaner streets of life. Like all you have to say is remember, and we look back
But
at our
all-
past, and we know what you're talking about.
We are.
So
Yeah.
slight Ellie backstories that I used to date a guy who was into like the worker class movement ish, and he was always he had all these hard words that was just like, let's curtail the oppressive powers of the socialist. That's what I want to sound like, but I can't do it.
Noted.
oh god.
Oh my gosh, it's
I
great.
appreciate that so much. Thank you.
Well, Nuya, you're up. Show us how much you appreciate it.
I appreciate the fact that Nuya's on stage and is like, oh my gosh, I'm like a lover, not a fighter. And so they're going to do a couple of things. One being, as a move action, she will do this, barricade. So basically, I'm going to use Sim's drum kit as temporary cover. That's what I'm going to attempt to do.
Oh, that's cool. I can dig it.
And then as my standard action,
Take an inspiration for that clever use of the environment.
I'll do it. I don't know why I just said I. Like, I did it though. So the end. That's the end of my statement. And as my standard action, I'm going to, and I may be doing this wrong. Is overload? Do I have to touch a thing?
No, it's just part of
Awesome.
your shot. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm going to take a shot at the operative, and overload.
Just remember that it takes 3 times your normal ammunition to overload.
Wow, I'm bad at.
No, what? That you're thinking overcharge, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Overload is the one that disrupts a weapon's functioning.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Overload stops weapons or armor from working if they're powered, and it can like hold doors shut for like an extra round.
Ooh,
That's right.
okay.
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
how you use it. That's so smart.
So then do I take a shot, or is it just
No, this is a separate thing. This is you're using your standard action to disrupt your enemies.
Okay, yeah, so that's what I do, like, kind of, like, oh my gosh, you guys are doing great. Like, also, though, and uses their AI to kind of fuck with the operative's weapon.
Nice.
So, I do that.
Okay. So I have to roll what here? A reflex save.
I bet.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I have to do. Ooh, with an 18, I'm going to beat that DC 16.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey,
But you have given yourself cover, which is good.
sorry, guys, I tried. Okay, good luck. The end of my turn. Succinct.
Okay.
No.
We don't need luck, baby. We got the strength of the proletariat.
Oh my god, you're so right. Get fucked, Corpies.
I can't. This
Okay.
group is so wild.
All right. It's the Yosoki zombie's turn, and as you can tell, it's just like this Yoxian's like assistant. It's got like a little chip in its like exposed brain, and it just like
Gross.
moves over to Sim and is going to try to attack Sim with a slam. No, I can't do that. I remembered this time. These zombies are staggered, which means they can only take a move action or a standard action.
There you go.
So proud of
The
you.
first time I ran these guys in our main show, like
Murdered.
against level like 2 characters, I forgot that they had that staggered thing and was doing like move and attacks on them. They were speed zombies, and I have not lived that down for quite some time.
No,
but I
it was-
remembered it.
Those zombies were on meth, okay, and we weren't
Yeah.
prepared because we were level 2.
Yeah. All right. So it just moves up to just like yes, mouse sounds.
Nailing it.
And it is now the corpse folk operative's turn. It's going to attempt a trick attack on Dwight.
Uh-oh.
Not great. Here we go.
Well, so I didn't bodyguard last
Right,
time, right?
right.
Yeah.
So I can bodyguard they have to do an attack to do a trick attack, right? So I'm gonna bodyguard that.
You're going to bodyguard the attack. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So the trick attack is successful with a 32, which is
Jesus.
20 plus your level is the DC. So I beat that, which makes you flat-footed against this attack. So basically the bodyguard negates that. So you have your regular AC
Yep.
that I'm going to
Okay.
be attacking against. And this is coming at you with a knife.
A knife!
A knife.
That's not very
So,
nice.
what is that in your hand? It's a knife.
Well, here's the bad news.
Okay.
I rolled maximum damage. Here's the good news.
That's like 3.
I rolled a natural 1 on the attack.
Oh, nice.
So that is a total whiff. It tries to stab you, and you're very lithe Yosoki manner,
Yeah.
and using all your keyboard finger dexterity, just like flip the knife like right
Yeah.
out from
Yep.
your flesh.
I like to imagine that you dodge it and like it wouldn't have hit you, and still Sim like slaps their hand. You know, like,
Yeah.
no,
After,
no.
stop it. Get out of here. Cut it
Yeah.
out.
All right.
I want to see the violent inherent in the system, baby.
I
Right.
can't.
We are in round 2, and we're back to Sim. You're up.
Let's see it, baby.
Jump it.
Yeah, so I would like to
Rage? No, sorry.
rage.
That's not
I
a
wish.
thing.
I wish I could rage. I can't rage, but can I do an intimidate? Can I try to intimidate him and then attack?
Yeah, you can try to intimidate. I don't see why not.
Okay. 18 on the intimidate.
All right.
Get
and
scared,
so,
bitch.
so with that, so you're trying to do a demoralize, basically.
Demoralize,
right?
yes.
Yep. And so with that, you're rolling against 10 plus their intimidation, or 15 plus their CR and a half,
Whichever is higher.
whichever is higher.
Nah, that's not gonna get it then.
It does not get it. It's very close. It was very,
Right.
very close, but
It's because of the CR.
yeah.
Okay, so then I will just take another swing with my carbon steel curve blade. Oh, natural 1 for a 10.
Ew.
Oh man.
I feel like she's still thrown out. She like slapped the hand that tried to attack Dwinite and then is like distracted, worrying about Dwinite getting attacked. So doesn't land true with her own strike.
Nuya says, protect yourself before others. Secure your own face mask.
That's not what I do, baby.
Why not? You're up.
All right. I'm gonna ask you a question about how daze works.
Okay.
If I were to cast daze on this one that's next to me, so it couldn't take any actions, is that something that would work?
It might work. I could pass the save, and therefore it would not work.
Yeah, but other than
And it would also trigger an attack of opportunity,
Okay.
which might disrupt the spell.
So tell me, tell me, Whiskey GM, if that is your real name. Is there?
That is my true form.
Is there? Can I use a move action to shift one square away first?
Yeah, you could take a guarded step 5 feet away, which would not provoke the attack
use
of
all of
opportunity.
my movement and
Right.
not provoke, and then I can do it. Okay.
Correct.
So now I'm playing Starfinder,
We're fucking
everybody.
doing
We're
it.
fucking doing it. All right, days. Days of our lives. All right. So, you need to roll a will save DC 15 on this gentleman here.
I hope you fail. I'm just putting out there, you know?
14.
Okay, amazing. So, just a fucking laser light show begins spurting out. I hate that.
There you go.
Spurting out.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Out.
We're in a band now.
Yeah.
Now I'm just imagining a lighting coordinator who like that, you know, like they use the little filters over the tops of lights to make different shapes, and it's
Yeah.
just a fucking sploosh for every
Yeah.
light, you know.
I
Q
like to
spurt
think
now.
that I like to think that as the technomancer in the party and the keyboardist, that Dwinite has a little bit of a chip on their shoulder because they know that they're like musically gifted, but they're never going to get the attention of the front man, if that makes sense. And so he's like, he has to do a million other things. Like he's the one who runs the Twitter account and like all the supporting features of producing, and because he feels like he has to like make up for not being like the front man worthy. And so I like the fact that he's just like, I got it. He's like playing with one hand, and then also like lighting pyrotechnics and shit with the other at the same time. It's wild.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
And with your tail.
Oh yeah, 100% prehensile tail, 10 out of 10. But yeah, all of those mirrors that showed up in the dance with Zane now show up around this guy and confuse the shit out of him.
Okay, well, you do that, and so as a result, they cannot do anything during their turn. That is huge.
That is huge.
That's what
Zane,
that's what
Shane
everybody says.
with a Z. You're
Shane
up.
with a Z.
And I will, to address the questions from the Peanut Gallery in the Twitch chat. Two things. One, yes, it doesn't normally work against undead, but I'm letting it rule of cool because I'm a keyboard player and Anna's playing a keyboard player, and I like it.
You're going to get away with everything.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Lean into it.
Do that.
This and Ellie, this is whiskey GM that you're
Yeah.
experiencing
Oh,
right
nice.
here. You're
Nice.
like, I get much more rule cool with whiskey. That's what makes it
Oh,
fun.
I love it.
cool.
Um,
Speaking of cool, Shane is really impressed with Dwight. Turning around, he's like, "Nice
Thanks,
job
boss.
there, nice job there, little mouse. Maybe one day you'll become the front singer or whatever you said called it. Just kidding, you'll never."
I was
have
under the impression
You'll
there
never have
wasn't a boss and that we were a collective.
I love we're having this conversation as we're
like
playing.
as
the
you're
middle.
whipping
100%.
ass, yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And-
He's going to get him again. Then he's gonna get, but he's gonna be like, "I want you to use this newfound power you feel over the workforce to take back for what's theirs from the capitalists, whatever." And then
You got
Dot.
and then he's just gonna fucking squirt with his little tactical laser.
Squirt and spurt, baby. Squirt and
Yeah,
spurt.
baby.
The old squirt and
T-shirt.
spurt.
Yes, that's the neon and no qual way.
I
Yeah.
feel like lasers don't squirt exactly, but
I'm
okay.
on it.
These
No.
lasers do.
Not with that
I haven't-
attitude.
I have no idea how to. Oh, I did it. I think.
And
Where am I
also
at?
to answer the other question in the chat, yes, the other patrons of this bar are basically just watching for fun. You know, this is a Roadhouse type situation. They're not going to get involved. They're just watching. You know, They're
If it
placing
was a
some bets.
roadhouse situation, they would all immediately get up and start flipping tables and breaking pool sticks and stabbing people with them.
It's true. That's what happens.
All right, Shane, you are
I,
attacking the corpse folk with your static arc pistol, correct?
Yeah.
And
I
you
think
also
I-
have a get 'em on there, which
Yep.
brings that attack from a 13 to a 14.
Indeed.
With the get 'em, because of the get 'em, that will hit the EAC of this operative.
Nice.
You would also
So-
get a +1 from me
Oh, right, because that's right.
because coordinated shot.
So how do I okay, I'm just gonna roll a D6.
No, so the damage is already rolled there, but
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, god damn it, because I rolled a 6. Fuck it.
oh, all right,
Um,
Ellie, because you're new, this is your one free one. All right,
Okay,
I'll
so-
take the 6.
The
I'll
8
take the
points of
6.
damage then, plus 2. GM, whiskey GM.
There you go. Now you're
Do
learning.
do you happen to have a keyboard anywhere in your house?
Yeah,
Just like
fucking
pull it
pull
up
it
and
out.
sit it behind you, and then you're good. You can get away with
Yeah.
whatever you want.
So I play classical piano.
Oh,
but,
let her do what she wants.
Yeah.
let her win.
Ellie,
her
do you
win.
really? Is this news
I do
to me?
actually.
Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh!
go-
What?
I do, yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean for that to be a weird flex and be like, listen, but I haven't played in also 10 years or so since I moved here because no one fucking has a piano in New York. Like, what idiot.
I have a keyboard. I have a full-length keyboard.
Hold on.
in
If
mine.
we're flexing, like I actually play bass, very shittily, but I do play bass. Like,
Oh, nice.
Sorry.
Well,
just
if
gonna
we're
throw that
flexing,
out
I
there.
have 0 biceps.
Oh my
I
God,
play
this is
drums
doing
on the
great.
tables at school all the time.
Hell yes, with pencils and or
If
fingers.
if I had a drum set, I would be able to tell you I play the drums.
Oh,
But
well-
drum sets are expensive.
Well,
true.
actually, I play the djembe and the ukulele and the keyboard, and I'm a singer. So suck it.
I posted a video in our Discord the
I'm
other
a
day of a
one-hand band,
An
baby.
oh, take it
Inspiration, man. Inspiration.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
to Old Scratch's point, yes, I was in like 2 bands.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But no, I posted a thing in our Discord the other day of it's this like bass YouTuber, but he was playing a ukulele bass, and like it sounds phenomenal. Like the tone on it is awesome.
Well,
Anyway,
now
I'm
I'm
sorry, I'm
interested.
distracting.
No,
Uh,
but it's great.
So, yeah, you got 8 damage on this
Eoxy.
this Eoxian asshole, who has now, you've learned, been asked by that executive to stop you from getting to the festival, and they're using lethal force to do it. Nia, what are you going to do about that? You're the hippie here. Are you still all peace and love in this situation?
Listen, man. I don't love it. Okay,
Man.
first off, rude. Okay. Secondly, suck it. And she is going to, in fact,
Shoot his ass, girlfriend.
I'm gonna. Just you watch. Just you watch. I'm gonna. Just as soon as I get my. Where the fuck is my attacks? Why isn't this working? Everything's falling apart. I have a tactical bacon, but I'm instead going to use my pistol. And you know what? Fuck it. Let's try for a full.
Full attack.
Full attack, baby.
Going on that full attack.
Oh,
huh?
this was a poor choice. I made a bad decision.
I got
Never-
ballsy and immediately regretted it.
Yeah, both shots go wide. She's like, I'm sorry, I've never used this. This is more for my mental protection than actual. And she just kind of lets the gun hang down. She's like, that's a 6 and a 7. I'm so sorry, guys. And she hunkers back down behind the drum kit.
Behind the drum set, yeah.
A failure in so many aspects. She one hand she's rubbing a stone, like a I think jet is like a protection stone or something.
Shane wants to feel bad for her because I feel like they have a history, but he's also disgusted by her incompetence at this time.
That's fair. That's
Wow.
totally fair. That's
he's
what
like-
my mom said when I dropped out of law school.
I love the idea that she is literally the only one of us who can drive, but you are disgusted by her incompetence. There's no reason we can go anywhere.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try and be more lethal. I'm gonna do better. Shane Zane.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're
Um,
out.
So it
It's
is.
Shane with a Z. You got to say the whole thing like a Tribe Called Quest, baby.
Always be branding.
Always.
Hey, BB.
It's the cult zombies' turn. They're going to slam against Sim or attempt to.
Good luck.
I hope
Baby.
you miss.
It's a
You.
15 against your KAC.
Well, that's a miss.
God bless it.
Get fucked, Nanbi. That's
All right.
nah.
That would have been a miss
Zombie.
against my EAC.
The corpse post operative is just like, what? And just stands there completely confused.
Yeah,
It is-
and Sim is like, what'd you think was going to happen? You see these abs in this V right here?
It's true, she's got a sick V. Look at it. You can slice cheese on that shit.
V for Vendetta.
All right, Sim, you're up.
Jesus.
Okay, so I kind of want to try to intimidate again. Fuck it, let's just go full attack.
On the zombie.
Yeah, and if the first attack kills the zombie, then I'll move that attack to the second person.
I hope
Okay.
I kill it.
Yep. Okie doke.
No pressure. V for Velveeta.
V for Velveeta. So the first attack is a 25.
It's a natural 20.
Did we just breeze past
Oh
that?
yeah. It's because it's -4. I was like, I have a way higher hit than that, but I'm full attacking. Yes, it's a natural 20 for a 25.
Oh wow.
Right. So natural 20 always hits. That's a critical hit. As you know, we've been playing this game for almost 3 years now.
I didn't expect that it wasn't gonna hit, Adam.
How much damage do you do?
A lot, probably.
Is it? I rolled. Okay, I was confused by the colors. I rolled a natural 1 on one of the damages,
Yeah.
and I rolled minimum damage on one and max damage on the other. So 31. Oh,
Yeah.
plus 6 bleed.
The bleed happens on their turn, which
yeah,
they
so
won't have
31.
because 31 kills this
Yay.
zombie with one slash. You bisect this zombie.
He
Yeah.
was like,
Well,
I
and-
don't have to do anything. Thanks.
Yeah, well, and you see like I talked about, Sim had been dealing with anger management issues, and the band has helped a lot with that, having an outlet. But you see the fury unleashed after she missed on her last turn, and saw him attacking her friends, and goes full ugly face, like rage face, but you can't tell because she has a mask on, and just like chops him from like shoulder to hip.
Nice.
Just gone, just done, just obliterated.
Yes.
Okay, excellent turn there, Sim.
Well,
your
the second attack missed.
Yeah, with a 10.
Amazing.
Dwight, you're up.
Well, I think it's time for more laser light show shenanigans. So it's time for a little cantrip I like to call Energy Bay. It's
You're the energy bay.
Yeah. Ow! I like the energy in this room tonight, baby. That's a 20 to hit. 21, I guess, with the bonuses, or is it 22?
It's gonna be a 22 all said and done.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a hit though.
But 3 fire damage, and it just sort of like zaps him in the shoulder to snap him out of his daze. And I'm like, oh, thought we lost you there.
that laugh, the Iago laugh is so good.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, it's still standing. After that, Shane with a Z, you're up.
Zhang with the C.
Yes. Yes.
Who is he?
Yes.
He's having an identity crisis.
He's having I feel like I'm doing the exact same thing over and over and over again, but like,
Welcome
it's
to
working.
Envoys, baby.
Yeah. So he's going to continue, but I think this time he's just gonna sing because he's like, "Arr! Tattoos all over my body."
Insane with Ozzy.
Yeah, and then try to get you all to get inspired by that, like to get him. So like,
Shane with a Z spoken.
And it's time for the squirt again. He squirts in the face of the vest.
Squirt and hurt, baby. Squirt and hurt.
19.
All right, with a 19, which would actually be a 21, all said and done, is a hit. However, none of that damage goes through.
Oh.
Wait, is it different now than it was before?
I might have missed it before. That's a possibility.
That is also a tenet of Whiskey GM.
Yeah.
Hey, Whiskey GM. Okay.
I
will remember.
Well, so
Remember?
I don't think have you already attacked on them before
Yes.
and hit?
Well, the Aoxian. And I did 8 damn. Last round.
Okay, so you didn't do all of that damage, though. You did do some damage with that. Cool. So, yeah. So you did get some through, but on this particular attack, none of that got through.
Ah. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. What the fuck? Are you a corporate fucking greed asshole? Like that you're immune to my shit? Fuck, man.
Yes, I've
Of
heard.
course he's a corporate greed asshole.
Yeah, yes, I've heard all of your idealistic bullshit before.
Oh man,
You're not special. You're not unique.
Whoa!
Wow.
Dude, we attack. We're from a working class society, and we attack the higher ups. That's unique.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Twilight says,
Yeah,
how many...
I've never heard that before.
Yeah. Twilight says, how many Shanes do you know that spell their name with a fucking Z?
Yeah.
All right, that is unique.
Suck it. Yeah.
Nuya, you're up. That is unique, I must say. I've never heard anybody say that before.
It is wild, a wild assertion.
Take -10 to your next. So seeing that apparently didn't go through, Nuya's gonna try a thing that I probably should have done round 1. My bad. Can I do recall knowledge? Do I know anything about this thing?
You can. It's going to be a mysticism, which isn't
no.
super good for
I
you.
was really hoping it would be life science because I'm A-okay at that. It doesn't cost me anything, so fuck it. Yeah, sure. Let's do that then.
You might get a natural 20.
I didn't. I got a natural 6. So anyways, I'm just gonna shoot it.
Perhaps you should use your move action to combat track it.
I'm gonna do that. That's a move action? I thought that was just like... Hey, so move action, I would like to combat track, which is going to add a +1 to my to hit if I am correct. Am I
That's correct, yeah.
Oh,
That's correct.
God. And now I am, in fact, going to... Hey, wait. Oh, wait. Do I want to? No, I'll shoot it. I'm going to shoot it, but this time I'm not going to full because... that's going to be a plus... No, that's just a... Wait, no, we got to get him.
We got a lot of things going on here. So what'd you roll on the die?
I rolled a 13.
All right, you have a +3 on top of that from the get 'em, from the combat tracking, and from the coordinated shot.
Yeah.
Okay, that brings that to a 16, which is a hit.
Nice,
Yeah,
just barely got there.
You guys are working as a band.
Yes, peeking over the drums. Pew, pew.
Yes, it's almost like we're all equals and there's not a boss or a leader in this band.
Exactly.
Side eyes, Zane,
Hard
or Shane with a Z, real hard.
Hard side eyes. That's going to be 7 piercing.
Okay, well, some of that goes through.
I don't like it. Hey guys, I don't know for sure because like I failed my roll, but like I feel like maybe piercing isn't great. The end.
All right.
I have a similar feeling about electricity, man.
Oh man. Hey,
Well, I chopped one of them in half with a sword, baby.
You chopped the zombie in half with a sword.
Yeah, you just see the fire that is spurting every so often, just sparkling in
Vigorously
the
spurting.
rat's eyes. Yeah.
It is the corpse folk operative's turn, and we are going to attempt a trick attack on Sim.
fail.
Okay.
Please. If
We'll
you don't
see.
mind.
We'll see. We will see. So I do fail the trick.
Okay.
Put out
All
them vibes, man. Put out what you
not
want to see.
flat-footed.
So not
He
flat-footed.
just he sees the V in the abs and it's like, oh, I changed my mind.
All right, so that's a 19 to hit your KAC.
My KAC?
Mm-hmm.
That will hit. Yep.
All right, so we're going to do 7 slashing damage, but no trick attack damage. So 7 slashing.
Okay.
And that will be the entirety of the corpse folk's turn. It is round 4. Sim, you're up.
Okay. Sorry. I'm changing my stamina points. All right.
Return fire, Sam. You're doing great.
Well, I don't know about fire. I'm gonna hit him with a sword though.
Everything you do is fire, babe. Ha!
You're real cute. Yeah, we're. I would like to try to demoralize and then attack.
All right.
I've got a good intimidate. I like my chances of that.
All right. There you go.
What'd I get? I was scrolled up. Oh, 25.
25, yeah. So that gets it. So what condition does that put on? That puts on stun. No, shaken.
I
Right.
believe shaken.
Yeah, that's a -2 to everything. So that's huge there. So that's a -2 to the to all the attacks, not ACs, but all saves and attacks. And then you're going to attack.
So, did I beat the threshold by 5? Because I get an extra round of shaken for every 5 that I beat it by.
You actually did beat it just by 5.
Yeah.
Oh, so they'll be shaken for 2 rounds.
All right, there you go. That's what's
Nice.
up.
Very
Amazing.
cool.
All right, and you have an attack.
Yep. 23.
That'll hit.
Listen, we're gonna go take a nap in the van. You take care of this,
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah, so 12 slashing damage.
All right.
Nice.
Most of that goes through.
Okay, that's better than none.
Yeah. And still standing, Dwight, you're up.
Yeah.
This thing looks pretty. He looks pretty bad at this point.
Yeah. So, I hate myself. Okay. And so does Dwight, so it works out. So Dwight looks at him and he goes, "You want to know why they say we write hits?"
Sure.
Because we never fucking miss! And he shoots a magic missile at him.
There you go.
Oh, nice. I was like, she's gonna shoot and then miss and
immediately.
screw this
Yeah,
whole thing
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like Anne's learned since Junker's Delight.
All right. So that's attack number 1 for 3. Don't I get to do more
You
than
get
one
3
of these?
if you're going to do a full
Yeah,
round.
full. We're going.
Casting, yeah.
The triple spurt.
Okay. So number 1, 3 damage. Number 2.
The squirt, the spurt, and the splurt.
Uh-huh.
All in one turn.
All of them right there.
Yeah, 2 damage. God. And number 3, 2 damage.
All right, so that's a total of 7 damage. You only needed to do 3, and that DR doesn't do anything against magic in particular. So all 7 of that goes
Yeah.
through.
Amazing.
And you kill the corporate asshole.
We did it. We
did
fucking
it.
committed murder, guys.
Guys. Let's take a moment. We've lost a brother, even though he was not one of us.
No,
Still
fuck
one.
that, baby. And
Yeah.
Sim takes out a little like flip pad, and you can see tally marks
Oh,
of
no.
like her
Yeah.
kill. She was a mercenary before this,
Yeah.
you know. Writes down another couple of tally marks.
Yeah.
Oh God. Well, that one's gonna be trouble. So goddamn talented.
That was a pretty good first combat, y'all. You know what? I want you guys to talk amongst yourselves about how awesome you are, because I'm going to go to the bathroom very quickly.
Oh, okay.
Don't go too quickly. Don't make a mess, baby.
Wait. Yeah, don't squirt.
No, yeah. Like, I mean, if you do aim first, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you squirt and spurt as you see fit, but clean it up.
Question. What were we supposed to do? I didn't hear what he said before he went
He-
to the
Talk
bathroom.
amongst
amongst
yourselves.
Just banter and
Yeah.
and such.
Oh.
like,
Just be funny right now.
All right,
Go,
Ellie.
Ellie, be
man.
funny.
I mean Eleanor. I'm not allowed to call you Ellie yet.
that
We're
is
not cool
true.
like that.
That's true.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
You're
I
not
guess,
on my
Ellie,
level.
how do you feel so far about your about your STF experience?
It's really it's been an experience.
I was just gonna say, it's been a thing. I'm here.
That's like
Really,
I love.
baby?
That's like the same or sentiment as when we came in this gas station. Like, this sure is an establishment.
It sure
you
is.
know.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
like coming out of a movie and being like, that was a movie.
Yeah.
No, this has been lovely. I mean, this is a lot of, this is so much fun. I also, I wish I have a dream, or I had a dream before I was born, that I would be like a Southern belle. Like, I would be like a girl that could talk like a beautiful Southern belle.
A
too.
debutante.
Me too. Me too.
Give us
Shit.
how would
Same.
that person talk?
Oh God, no! I feel like it's gonna be racist if I try, or
No,
not
it's-
racist, but
No.
offensive to you guys.
We were the
Oh,
ones
no,
who would be
like-
offended, and you can't
Nah, like
Do
you're
it.
good.
do it. You have our permission, please.
Well,
Have
I
you
wouldn't
looked at the
wanna- I
history of
wouldn't
the
wanna
South?
offend
Like
you.
we can't be offended.
Yeah.
We're not allowed.
We're not. Yeah, you're not allowed
Yeah.
to be offended. Well, I don't know. I will be like, "Hello, my name is Eleanor, and I'm from Louisiana."
Yeah, the Louisiana was good. That was great.
and I
I
would
love how
ride.
you pause before leading into you, and I'm from Louisiana.
No, she didn't say Louisiana. She said Louisiana,
Yeah.
Yeah, and
which
and
is
I would
what
ride,
people say.
Yeah, that's actually
accurate.
accurate. Yeah.
Amazing.
I would like to eat an alligator and ride one. Can you do that?
You can
In
eat
Can you
them.
ride an
certainly.
alligator?
Not in that
Listen.
order.
Not in
Riding an alligator
Louisiana.
is an at your own risk thing.
Yeah.
Eating gator is fairly common.
So-
like gator
Yeah.
tail is delicious.
Here's the situation. You can 100% eat an alligator in pretty much most of the southern states. Riding an alligator is pretty much set mostly in Florida.
Yeah.
That's where they
I've
do
heard
that
about them.
shit.
But
I've heard about
you,
them.
You can't eat it and then ride it. You
Yeah.
have to
Yeah, that'd be
ride
a
it
problem too.
Watch
Yeah.
me, Anne.
Like,
Watch me. No.
unless it was cooked poorly, in
You
which
could.
case
It'd just be
it
pretty
could-
grisly.
It'd be a bad ride, but whatever.
That'd be very
Well,
bad.
uneventful.
But I'm a bad bitch. I think it would be. I think it would be cool to I don't know, have like a really beautiful. I think it's very beautiful. The accents, like all of them I've heard. Like there's so many variations as well.
Are you
Definitely.
referring to
So-
southern accents?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
There's
there
a
are
lot
a
of
lot of
difference.
different dialects of Southern accents.
There's a lots of different variations of Southern. You know, there's
But
like,
I
do you want to
haven't-
go
I haven't-
fishing? And then there's like, you know, hey, what's going on there? So you know, you got that
Right.
Texas one, and
Yeah.
then
There's the
Oh my god!
Appalachian.
Oh my
you
god!
know?
Which one is it that Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption does? Because that's the one I want to like
So
have whispered into my ears for the
I
rest
feel
of my
like
life.
he's actually not like so
Whoa.
southern. He's
Slow
more
down,
like
girl.
he's more like old school Western, right?
Yeah.
Like,
He's.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a Arthur Morgan has a Southern twinge to
I
his
was-
voice,
a
for sure.
twang-ish.
I once sent Ellie a compilation of Arthur Morgan talking to his horse.
Talking
because I
about
was
good
like,
girl?
I am. Yeah, it's like, good girl. Slow down, girl.
Yeah.
How's that,
Come
girl?
alongside me, girl.
How's that,
Oh,
girl?
All right.
You all right,
Right.
girl? I'm
What
like,
girl?
It's very soothing.
I know. I know.
Yeah, that's what it
Oh.
is.
I need
Yeah,
lo-fi of Arthur Morgan. Just
So-
like,
before we
So-
get a squirt
no.
and a spurt and a splurt, like we should probably move
No,
on.
I have one
Listen.
more thing, and then we'll
Yeah.
move on.
Yeah.
move along, girl.
Equally soothing, and I find very satisfying. I recently went down a rabbit hole and found it's a guy that posts all his stuff on TikTok, but he is a teacher in the South who does Shakespeare. He does like, famous soliloquies and stuff from Shakespeare, but instead of the British accent, uses a very like deep Southern accent, and like it's like butter. It's like so
Ooh.
smooth,
like send me a link
and
for
it just works. I will after this.
research
I'll send-
purposes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's banter times 3. It's true. We need to move.
Yeah.
We gotta move along, girl.
Yeah. E-Robs did send me that, and it's awesome.
Okay, you guys, put down this corporate agent hitman, basically.
Rude.
And about this time, old Carden bursts back in and says, "Oh, I said, well, hold on, that's not Carden."
It could
Arthur Carden.
Yeah, right. You got me. You got
Hey,
me
girl.
feeling. It seems like that you guys got into a little bit of a rumble here. Looks like you handled yourselves just fine. Yeah, that's good. You're gonna need them skills, probably for no reason. Come with me. Let's go. Let's get you to Songbird Station.
be. Are we going to Songbird Station? Are
yeah,
we
we're
going
definitely-
to prison? What's
No,
happening?
prison. No, I'm never going back to prison.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Let's dive into the backstory here.
It's good to
we're-
have a
we're-
plan.
We'll get you to Songbird Station. That's definitely our final destination that we're going.
Yeah.
Sense
on, get your-
motive?
Sure.
I don't know if I have that. I don't, but I'm gonna try it. Shit. Did I do it? Oh,
I don't
hold
know.
on.
What'd you roll?
Man, I got this. A 2.
Yeah, you are totally trusting this vest. Like you're like, this vest is saving, like, because you were sweating really badly about your ship breaking down, and like, you being the one that takes care of the tour van
Mama's
and
little
it breaking
helper.
down. Yeah, Mama's little helper. You weren't going to be able to get to the gig. This is an important gig. I mean, Shane with a Z. This was the gig that they booked. And this is the big break where you guys can make it your own way instead of the corporate way, right? And you can't get there, so this Vesk is offering you guys a ride there, and you're like, absolutely, like this Vesk is saving my bacon, my
Right.
tactical bacon.
Yes.
All right, well, let's put a glide in our stride and a dip in our hip and head on to Hawkins ship.
All right.
Inspiration, Heath.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Parliament Funkadelic.
So
That is the reference.
yes, you guys are gonna all load onto Carden's ship, I'm sure. But
I'm sorry. It's important that we leave this place better than we found it. Can I stick one of our the last thing I do is like open up the broken top of the record player and stick our demo record in there?
Yes. Yes, we do that.
Yeah.
I'm allowing that as the non-GM, yes.
I mean, you can do that, but Sim broke the fucking jukebox.
I'll fix it. I'm super good at computers.
Yes, well, it's going to be an engineering.
Hold on, I'll help you.
Okay, wait, what's your plus to engineering now?
13.
Okay, I'll help you.
Okay, cool. I would also like to use an inspiration.
Okay.
All right, I rolled 16, so you get a +2 from me.
Okay. All right, I'm going to use, so that's +4.
Let's go. You got this.
Yeah, so I can do this 29.
Okay. Yeah. With a 29, not only do you fix it, but you finally sense what was going on with the repeated loop thing. So they had when they initially installed this jukebox, they had this person here who, like, when they installed it, set up this bypass around the subscription service for the jukebox that allowed you to get like all. Yeah, they're stealing all the songs. Well, that bypass expired, and so you only got the sample song, which was that awful song that was on repeat. Yeah. So you fixed that with the 29. You can re-bypass the cable, and you're also add in your first and second album into the mix, which is like basically just your EPs that you recorded in your own Skydock, right? Your own Stardock. But yeah, so for Buzz's credit, is like, all right, we're cool. You guys can play here anytime.
So
come play. You come back. You come back here.
In my mind, we start heading out, and the last thing you hear is just the sounds of our recorded version of "My mom hates me, my dad hates me, everyone hates me, but I'm not trash," or like whatever. And as we leave, Dwight turns and just throws a fan of like business cards out into the room with like our links and stuff like that.
And stickers.
Yeah. Yes. And he says,
I have stickers. I'm throwing stickers.
Yeah, stickers. And he goes, "Thank you. We have been Neon and No Qual, baby." And then
so I have to ask Shane with a Z, you know, what is Shane with a Z's like mentality after a gig? Like, you guys just played a gig, it was a successful one, you know what I mean? It was a free gig, so like you didn't make any money on it. I don't know if that's like a good thing for you or a bad thing, but like seems like it might be something that you'd take a weird sense of pride in. Well, how is Shane with a Z feeling after this gig? What is the normal mindset for Shane Z after a gig?
He's constantly like never happy with anything. And so he's just probably like slamming the door into the van, but I guess there's no van anymore. But and he'll be like, you know, moping around, being like, "I don't fucking think I fucking fucked that up. Like he's getting overly critical, not on a high at all. And then start thinking about like what he can do better next time. Moody as hell. But if there is like an attractive person, he sometimes bring them.
I'm right here, baby.
He wouldn't shit where he works. So to speak.
Oh, you mean like a groupie?
Didn't we already make reference to that you banged one of us?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. But
just once. It was just once. That's where they learned the lesson.
Once, right? But like, and then a groupie, he would bring that poor groupie with him and and instead of having sex with them, and probably talk to them all night long, or just being like,
"Yeah, can I read you some of my poetry?"
And so he's like the worst, honestly.
Oh god.
Okay. So you're bringing a random groupie from this bar along with you?
Oh, okay. I don't want to see the state of this group. It's gonna be like somebody's old aunt from the diner, you know.
Ellie, I'll let you choose from the patrons that I have put in here. There is a mangy Yosoki. There is a dwarf who looks like to be some sort of like kind of like biker mercenary type look, and there is an elf.
You don't have to tell me anyone.
Okay, you're going with the dwarf.
it's the biker dwarf. Yeah.
So the dwarf is like, right, yeah, I'll go with you. It sounds like, I mean, I'm not doing anything here.
Hey, I need you to be quiet the entire time and just listen to me, okay?
Zip in it now.
And you can't look at it.
Can't look at it.
You can't look at it, okay?
That's his rule.
That's my... All right. And then Shane will just talk about all his insecurities for the next 6 hours.
Yeah. And speaking of insecurities, Dwight kind of sidles up next to Sam and Nuya. And he goes, I know I'm not the biggest, but it sort of seems like he's got a thing for short guys, right? I'm not imagining this, right? I mean, it's like, is he throwing it in my face? Like, we hooked up the one time. But like...
Well, I mean, I am quite the specimen, and he didn't want to bang me, so yeah, it seems like he's got a type.
Listen, guys, sometimes types fluctuate. Sometimes you have a specific need for a specific moment. Listen, if you guys are feeling it, we can always have like a threesome. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. It's totally okay, guys.
You know what? I would love an emotional support threesome.
Yeah, for sure.
That sounds...
Shane
Some
with a Z has his
some
thing.
of us have a good time after the show.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, this is great. And you can't spell threesome without me.
Yeah.
That's right?
Yeah. If
There's
you
a
move
M and
some-
an E in there, baby.
Yeah,
All right.
That's how spelling works. Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, amazing. And scene.
Yeah. Theater of the mind commences.
Yeah.
Fade to so many dark rooms on this boat that we don't own.
Yeah. Like, what is the situation with this shady individual that we're getting into?
Yeah, so Carden, they show your room where you guys are having this conversation, I'm sure, and it's just meanwhile is on the bridge of their ship, which is called the Saint of Anger, is the name of the
Shut
ship.
the fuck
It's a fucking Metallica ship.
No, not even a
Get
good
outta
one. We
here.
gotta go.
It's the worst Metallica album.
It's like Nuya immediately is like, oh, I'm questioning these decisions.
It's like
guys.
it's a reference to the worst album by my least favorite band.
Oh,
There you go.
Ugh.
I hate that I
wondering-
failed my sense motive.
I
I'm
mean, it
wondering
is
if
best metal after all, I guess. But
What, Ellie?
No, sorry. I was still on the emotional threesome train, so hold on. I was just thinking like Shane comes back out eventually wearing just a robe. And then he's just like, "Did you all fuck?"
Not yet.
All right. And then he goes back in.
It's like, yeah, you kind of stepping in my sauce right now, baby.
Not yet.
I just want to say that what you see is
Oh, God.
the three of us kind of like sitting together. They're like crystals, I'm sure. But I can speak for Dwight, and Dwight is just Donald Duck in it, no moto jacket, still with the neon green cheese shirt, and just a cheese whip spray
Oh my
in
God.
each hand, just like pointed at the two of them and frozen in space as you come out, say your piece, and leave.
Like,
Oh my god.
Nuya hollers kind of like as you're walking off. There's always room for more if you and your friend want to join. Is always an open door. So anyways, what's up with this cheese situation?
Open your mouth, sweetheart. It's time to spurt and squirt, baby.
This is what I'm fucking here for.
You just have a very seductive way of speaking.
Cheese
Dwight,
is
you
the
know?
hottest thing. This asteroid second star to the right. Straight on till fucking. And he just sprays the cheese everywhere.
Is your middle name Subtlety, baby?
I'm sorry. Straight on till fuck. Like this.
It's like they can hear the like the rats, and I'm like, oh god, I can't perform right now. Okay, it happens to everyone once in a blue moon. Okay, stop it. Stop looking at it. I can't focus.
the dwarf is just like,
Maybe the dwarf's disappointed because you take the cucumber out, and then it's like, oh.
Yeah.
Can
the dwarf is like gagged with the cucumber, just like,
Oh God!
Can we just address
Time
where is this occurring? Is this on the ship of
this is
our?
on the Saint of Anger ship. That
We don't own this ship, y'all. We are just doing such interesting things.
Yeah, but we're in our own like bunk area, right?
Yeah,
Like,
Right.
we gotta be.
We're in the cockpit, just right up front,
Jeez,
taking this ship over.
yeah, Carter's just like, all right, I just fucking musicians, man.
We're
These
trying.
guys, y'all are fucking crazy.
We're trying to fuck just musicians. Come on, what's up, Cardigan?
So you guys do all your fuckery and shenanigans. Yeah, do that all happens. I'm not here to tell you that it doesn't happen.
Oh, it's
It
canon,
happens.
baby.
Yeah, don't kink shame me for my cheese kink.
I love that Dwight is the one dude in the threesome as well.
Yeah, Cheese Whiz.
It's
Just
so
cheese
fucking
whiz
good.
everywhere.
Yes.
Twilight does okay. I gotta tell you.
Twilight pulls, okay?
Yeah,
Pulls
congratulations,
his
Adam. Twilight pulls.
Oh god, there's a clip. Cheese situation.
Oh no.
Oh,
I just love the sessions like tonight just inspire the chat in such great ways too, because like I love right above that some people play hollow chess, some people fuck.
Oh my god.
oh man. Okay. So that all happens. And
You know, baby. Sorry, I'm slipping into character.
yeah, spent.
That's
and
my
maybe
character,
a little
baby.
Spent,
Listen,
maybe a
if you
little
let me, I'll slip
dehydrated.
in there.
At some point, you guys make your way to the bridge to talk to Cardin. I hope.
Yeah.
You know.
Hours later,
Hours
we
later.
appear on the bridge.
We had some business to take care of
And
first.
we're all just in robes now.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah. Oh, this definitely out. You see these abs in this V? Stamina, baby. That's my middle name.
Yep.
No, I know it.
We had to
One
have
of
a
one of your
band.
10 middle names.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
had a,
well, I mean, because I have a lot of names.
it's true story. Sorry, we
And
had
I've
to have a
called to
band
each one.
meeting. Meet.
All
Do
right,
you
look,
get it?
I
Meet.
don't care about what you do. This ship's seen all sorts of crazy things. It's fine. I got a really good cleaning crew back home. Take care of it. It'll be no
Good,
problem.
that's good.
Listen, so you're going to Songbird Station. You guys gonna be part of this this whole competition thing? You heard about the rumors of who's gonna be headlining the secret set?
Strawberry machine cake?
That's what they're saying.
I believe it's gonna be. Yeah.
Cool. You guys think you got a chance of winning this thing? The little talent contest that they got on night one of the festival?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah. I mean, you guys sounded pretty good to me. You guys got that new fresh Skydock sound. It's cool. Stardock, sorry. That's what it is, right?
You were testing us.
I like to think we got something to say about the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what is it?
Fuck the man.
Eat
Yeah.
the rich, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I can get with that. So
Did you
Here's the
say
thing.
you were a musician?
nah, I'm just an appreciator of the arts.
Oh, okay, cool. Very cool.
Yeah, I like music. You want to hear? Although
No.
I have
Oh
tried
boy.
to write a song or two, and I recorded it. You guys want to
This is
hear
a
my?
trap.
You want to hear my songs?
Sorry.
This is a trap.
Shane,
This is a
what
trap.
were you saying? And like turns
This-
immediately away, like to talk to Shane because
Yeah, I feel like everybody abandons him, and then Sim's like, well, I'm about it. What's up?
Yeah. All right. Look, it's still in development. I'm still working on it. It's a work in progress. You know,
Everything
like.
is. Don't talk about it. Just do it.
So I'm gonna play this for you. I don't want you to listen to it. All right. Don't acknowledge it.
Okay.
But I'm gonna play it for you. Just don't talk about it. All right.
That's, don't look at it, don't talk about it.
Yeah. Don't look at it. Don't listen to it. Don't talk about it. But tell me what you think. All right. And so they put the little data stick in, and
It's corn.
It's
just
no,
Corn.
it's like bad corn.
Oh
It's like
no.
it's really bad.
Oh,
It's
you
really,
mean it's
really
Saint
bad.
Anger? It's just that.
No, it's just like the recording actually has them like stopping because they messed up and starting over. So it's like chicka chicka. Oh wait, and this is on the recording, right? Chicka chicka. Oh wait, no. Here we go. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and like. That's just a placeholder. I haven't written any lyrics yet, but that's how it's gonna sound, right? It's gonna be like.
I feel like we get a couple minutes into that, and Sim hits stop on the thing and says, "Look, I'm gonna give you some free advice right now, baby. You don't have to be the best in the world at what you do, even with music. But what you do have to be is confident about it. So if you're gonna be bad at it, keep on playing. Don't do all that stopping mess."
All right. That was bad though.
That's not what I'm saying.
Bad, like, oh man, that was sick. That was bad. That was nasty. Like that,
That was
right?
unlistenable.
Oh no,
was-
Shane,
yeah,
we're trying
yeah.
to lie to them.
Look, it was.
Oh,
It wasn't good, but you're still
No.
obviously working on it.
I mean,
Lying.
I think that like me and you have similar vocal styles, Shane with Z. Don't you think? Like, I'm pretty
listen,
on
I
par
don't-
with you.
I don't lie. Lying is a tool of the capitalist government.
Dream.
The dream.
Bourgeoisie, baby.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, the goddamn truth. And he takes your chin in his hand. You are useless at what you do.
Oh God.
Well, I mean, music isn't like my main thing or anything. It's just like a side hobby. I'm actually a really good pilot and mercenary, but whatever. Okay, I appreciate the honesty.
Take your broken heart and make it into art. Turn it into art.
Do you feel these feelings that you're getting? Take them, use them, put them in your
Use it.
music and such. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Right? Okay. All right.
See, I just gave you a gift. I broke you. That's my gift.
You're welcome.
You know this insufferable feeling that you're feeling right now, baby? That's
Yeah.
what Shane with a Z does to all of us.
It's true.
Indeed.
On the rag.
I break them down.
He
I break
breaks
them
us down until we're nothing anymore. Just
all cheese whiz.
emotional cheese eating.
I know that feeling.
Can I have some of that cheese whiz?
Yeah, open up, baby.
All right. So, cool. we got that out of the way.
Did we?
Thanks for listening to my demo. I'm sorry that it wasn't good. Thank you for the honesty. Shane with a Z, I will think on what you have said, and I will try to get better. Oh, I'll just quit. Whatever. But here's the deal. We got to get you guys who got talent to Songbird Station, but I got to make a stop. It's on the way. Just a quick little quick stop before we get Songbird. What do you think? Well, I mean, I'm doing it, but
It's your ship and we're on it, so we're all
Right, so that's gonna
God's
happen.
Children.
it's cool. Like, we're just gonna drop off a package with some of my friends, and we're gonna try to make this as quick and painless as possible, so everyone can go about their day. I would just say, safety protocols and all. Go ahead and make sure that all of your armors and weapons are in good shape. No reason, really. This is going to be a quick stop, just on the way to Songbird. Not a big deal. But just good, protocol and practice, right? Clean your weapons.
So,
Clean my weapons.
like,
I'll clean my weapon.
Gross.
do you need help cleaning your weapon? Wait, was that an innuendo?
It was not. I was just repeating what he said in my
cool.
head, but
If this is a sex thing, you can be straightforward. We're about it.
We're here for it. But
No, you guys
also-
don't have any romance left in your hearts. That's the problem. That's why I'm not attracted to you anymore.
Hey, question.
Wow.
Whatever you
that
got to
was
tell
really
yourself,
rough.
baby.
Shane, are they cool? Like whispering this as softly as she can. Are you getting any not so cool vibes from them? Basically, are we gonna die? Because obviously I have no sense motive whatsoever.
I I am pretty sure that Noya, I can say this to you, heart to heart, woman to man.
Yeah.
I think we want to protect ourselves real carefully at this station.
Always.
This guy is gonna not have our back. So make sure you are armored up. Like, just follow his instructions, but we're gonna play it cool. And if we have to, let's bring our instruments. Just in case.
Always, yeah. Protection and instruments. That's it. Never leave home without it. And she pulls out like a space condom.
Amazing.
Is there like a culture check I can do to see if I know anything about where we're going? Or know anything about this guy? I have a pretty high culture.
So culture's not going to work here because he hasn't told you where he's going, so you don't have. But you can roll a sense motive to see if you are how sure you are about your insight on this situation.
Yeah. Sense motive is a total thing that I see currently with my eyes. There we go. I'll do that. Sir.
Don't look at it.
Yeah, just don't look at it.
Just don't look at it.
22.
22. Yeah. Okay. So you can sense that this person is probably a bit of a scoundrel, right? And that there's definitely going to be trouble wherever they're taking you. You don't get the sense that they are like purposefully trying to screw you guys over. You know what I mean? Like, it is just that like trouble seems to probably follow this Vesk around and making a stop. He's like, they are so like not at all like stressed out about a whole band coming on their ship with a groupie and all having cheese whiz sex and and poetry, sensual poetry sessions.
You do.
As is tradition.
Like, there was like no pushback on that at all, or even like any like
wildly. Yeah.
And so like you could just get the sense that this person's probably been around and is like probably has a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
Around.
Can I look him up and down? Does he look like competent? Like, does he look like a competent fighter? Right.
Okay. No, I wouldn't say that. Like, they are armed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they don't look particularly like strong. However, you have got the sense that they're a very good pilot, you know, and like an exceptional pilot, you know.
Okay, cool.
But that seems to be their specialty.
What's the package you want us to deliver? And I'm not talking about the obvious package in the room.
Gross.
Are you talking about your cucumber you got in your pants?
Yeah.
God damn it! Is it that obvious? No,
yeah,
you
I
told
would
me that you would tell
suggest.
me.
I would suggest maybe going with something a little smaller. It'll be a little bit more believable. You can still make it look really like nice and sumptuous, but a cucumber is like
Goithy.
Yes. I would recommend a sausage. You know,
I told you I could get you a nice vegan summer sausage, and we could like
a summer sausage. That's massive. Like,
not if
that's
it's
so
vegan.
Big around.
Not if
You
it's
would
vegan.
know. You would know, Simp, wouldn't you?
Oh.
Look,
No
baby,
bad
you mad at
vibes.
me
No
right now
bad vibes,
because like
man.
I'm not the one putting cucumbers down my pants.
Not with that attitude. It's okay, guys. What's
No,
up
with that.
so yeah, no, look, it's just a thing I got to drop off. It's no big deal, nothing to concern yourself. I got this thing that I got to drop off with a friend. It's easy. It's no problem.
I'm sure it's not gonna end. It's gonna end super well. I'm sure for all of us.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's no problem. We're gonna get right to Songbird Station. You guys are gonna put on a great show, and you're gonna remember me. You're gonna maybe when you get big and famous, you hire me as your tour bus driver. I'm just saying.
Absolutely.
Maybe so, baby.
We'll give you
We
a call
definitely
card
will.
again.
Oh hell. Yeah.
Sure, it's not my name, but I'll go with it. You
having
call me
said
whatever
that-
you want, baby. It's cool.
Having said this, and I want to inspire like the rest of my team a little bit. Like, our team sticks together though. Like, no one gets split up. No one gets left behind. We're gonna stay together, and you're not gonna send us into a dangerous situation. And if you do, we're gonna kill you.
We're good
All
at
right.
murder now.
All right. Understood. Yeah, I'll do my best. Right.
And Sim, like, I feel like he starts to walk to like lead us, and Sim like puts a hand out, like, wait just a second, so he gets out of earshot, and then turns around and says, Look, yeah, I mean, this definitely feels kind of shady to me, but if we run into trouble, you know my 6th middle name is Trouble anyways. It's fine. We'll take care of it. I'll put these bad boys down.
Yeah. Absolutely. Just in
Add
case,
some tallies to my book.
Just in case, though, guys, here, I want you guys to put these in your pockets. And she starts passing out little crystals. It's like, these are obsidian. They're going to help draw in negative energy. So no matter what we come across, we're going to be totally prepared for everything. Because, like you said, Shane, we're a team. We're going to stick together. Yeah.
What's this, like a yoni egg or something?
Yeah, just, I don't, yeah. Put it in your pocket.
God damn.
That's cool. I do Kegels, baby.
Oh man.
I didn't say which pocket, but yeah.
Yeah.
So about an hour later, the
Okay,
saint.
I just want to say, technically, I want to have taken a short rest.
Oh sure, yes,
Oh,
you guys
yeah,
can definitely take in short rest if needed. I think only one of you actually got hit though. So.
I got hit.
Yeah, I guess that doesn't actually do anything for us, but
No, it'll get your stamina back.
yeah.
Yep.
And spells, because you're a spell person. So.
No, but you don't get
not
spells
on a
back.
short rest.
Not on a short rest.
You were right. That was a test. Good job.
Yeah.
Whiskey GM isn't super drunk.
No, I never get super drunk as Whiskey GM. I just want to like make sure that that's clear. It's just like a little, like it's a little loosey.
Yeah.
All right. So about an hour later. Well, I guess in your cases, no, an hour later after you've talked. So it's been 6 hours of sex, 30-minute conversation with Cardin, and then an hour after that. The Saint of Anger approaches an enormous derelict vessel with the name RS Shelter written across the side in bold black letters. It has clearly been abandoned for some time based on the state of its disrepair, such as holes in the hull and various scorch marks. A smaller starship featuring a large insignia of a fire-breathing mastiff is docked in one of the shelter's empty bays. Cardin expertly brings the Saint of Anger into the adjacent bay and shuts off the engine. So at that point, Cardin stands up from the captain's chair and makes their way to the ship's airlock. They open a locker and grab a flame dashko, which they point threateningly. All right, suit up, kids. Don't forget to grab your weapons. You're coming inside with me. I want you to meet my friends. As Cardin makes ready to cycle the airlock, they say, remember that I'm your only chance getting to the gig. So either come inside or kiss your show goodbye. All right? So interesting change of tone all of a sudden.
Yeah, feels a lot more like blackmail than it did before, baby.
The two docking bays are...
Kansas head to the side. He goes, I feel like this took a turn.
Yeah, for
key
sure.
change? I feel like it's a key change.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'll kill him if I have to.
Oh my gosh.
He sounds like an enemy now. He sounds like a capitalist.
He does sound like
Capitalist. I love it.
The two docking bays are devoid of gravity and connected by a large open door. Both are full of floating debris and empty supply crates. A group of well-armed individuals stands near the black ship, and one of them motions everyone closer. A comm unit crackles to life. Well, Cardin, says a deep voice. I hope you have the data module. I see you've picked up some strays. Though, I don't think they're going to be any help here. Just hand it over, and we can call everything settled and go about our way. Cardin grunts and steps to the edge of the doorway. No sudden moves, Morwall, the Vesk calls out as they toss over a small device. It's about time you did something smart, Cardin, Morwall says and laughs. Morwall takes the device and connects it to his suit. Immediately, a small explosion sends him flying back with a scream of pain. Cardin ignites their Dashko and begins to charge at one of Morwall's associates, but is hit with a laser blast from another. Cardin roars as they drop their weapon, grasping their wounded leg. All right, kids, Cardin yells out. I guess we're done here. Get me back to my ship. I'm the only one that can pilot, so you better keep me safe. Everybody roll initiative, and we're see you next time.
Oh.
We're still going to stop the session. We have more to do, but that's where the session's going to end. That's where the session's going to end.
Fuck.
Oh, we got like bombed. Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, that's where we're leaving your characters. You've had enough fun for one night.
Awesome.
I need everybody to come back to their normal selves because we're gonna wrap this up. And like we like to do on the first episodes of all these, we like to give our guests an opportunity to share where we can find them and can get the shout outs for all the projects that they're working on. So we're going to start with Anne. And Anne, tell us where we can find you, what you're working on, what you're doing.
Y'all, you should come find me on Twitter. That's twitter.com/Anne Richmond, because I post bi-weekly YouTube videos over on my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Anne Richmond. So please come check that out. And if you like what you see, I am currently nominated for a GameHers award for Best YouTube Creator of the Year. And I do all sorts of TTRPG focused content. So please come check it out, come hang out. And if you enjoy it, please vote. And I'm going to let Ellie tell you about the project we work on together.
I was going to say, speaking of GameHer nominees, Eleanor DiLorenzo, what's going on? Where can we find you? You're a nominee too.
Yeah, well, so me and Anne, we're working on a project called The Lost Mountain Saga, but it's wrapping up its second season, and we're nominated also for GameHers, but it's under TTRPG. Ellie DiLorenzo, I try to change it, but it says under Ellie DiLorenzo, the TTRPG campaign, Ellie DiLorenzo, apparently.
Nice.
So please, go and vote for that if you want. And when you said like I'm gonna let our guests talk about like their plugs and shit, and I'm like, I thought you meant for, like the people watching the stream, and I'm like, okay, like tell us where you are, chat.
Oh my god. Oh baby.
All of you.
Tell me where you live.
We're gonna let everybody who's watching the stream right now tell us about
we're
themselves.
a stream of the people, okay?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's it. Yeah. So that's my plug. Lost Mountain.
So I'm gonna circle back for you. I've been pasting in links to all of y'all's socials and to Lost Mountain and everything. So if you are in the chat, check that out. You can click them and go straight there, so you can go ahead and follow and like and all of that good jazz. You're welcome, chat. So.
It's called Jizz.
Yeah, it's called Jizz.
It's Jizz, not
and all
jazz.
that jizz.
And all that jazz.
Emily, you don't just do STF. You do a couple other things. Why don't you go ahead and plug what you're doing?
I mostly have a YouTube channel with my husband where we do first time movie reactions. He's like a huge movie buff, and I've kind of seen not a lot of movies, so that's sort of our bit. So yeah, you can check us out there. And then I also am on the old Twitch-a-rooney. You can come and see me struggle through playing video games because I'm not a great gamer, but I like to think that I'm funny when I struggle. So yeah, check that out. I'm also on the old Instagrams and the tweeters. As you can tell, I'm hip with the internet lingo.
Yeah, you're real in.
I'm real plugged in.
Well, Heath and I are just lowly STF cast members. That's where you can find us. Ladies, Heath, thank you so much for a wonderful evening. I can't wait to see where this goes. You guys have really brought Neon and No Qual to life in all the ways. In all the ways.
We're really covering all the bases.
Who's to say we could have created new life, okay?
Right. Well, you're definitely this one-time advantage.
I can't wait to be pregnant next time.
Yeah.
Oh my god. With my child.
Yes. Wow, what an interesting infant that would be.
Cheese, baby.
Oh no.
Cheese Jizz.
Cheese Jizz.
This is the show your mother warned you about.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's accurate. That is accurate.
Yeah, good stuff. Thank y'all so much. Our next episode is in 2 weeks, but on a Monday, right? So let me get you that date real quick.
Also, real quick before you get to the next one, if you missed some of today's episode and you want to kind of watch it live with the chat option, we will be re-airing it tomorrow. So there will be a rerun tomorrow, so we won't be live, but quite a few of us will be live in the chat. So
yeah, because Monday is our normal day for these, which means that our second episode of Bandcamp will be on September 26th at 6 o'clock Central, 7 Eastern. We're going to come do some more of this wackiness. I'm sure it will get even more silly, more musical, and more lewd, even though nobody likes me.
Oh,
nobody wants me.
Yep, nailed it.
That's it. So we have a tradition here at STF. I'm going to count down to 3. Eleanor, you're just going to have to pick it up as you go, because tradition is I don't tell you what it is, so you just have to learn it as you go.
Yep.
But
it's awful. I hate it.
Here we go. So 3, 2, 1.
We'll
see ya.
We're fucking failures. Bye.